And we on.
Yeah. Back up
Yes,
big.
sir.
Now give me a minute.
Yeah, Tone Bangers in the building. What's good, fam? Chris Rayner, King
Oh,
Louis. What's good, fam? HK, AHKB. What's good, fam? Salute, bro. Him. D Bid 03 in the building.
Yes, sir.
And we got some heat for you, D Bid. We weren't able to do it live, but we got some heat for you, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Trying to get this thing up on the Disney V, man. So what's good, fam?
gee, I'm back up in this bitch, man. What's up with everybody? Let me get the live stream pulled up, man. Back to catch these little old prospects and shit on this Shobox card is going down. Let's see what we got up in this bitch. I see Tone Bangers, my boy Chapo, King Louis II. What's up with it? Og B Brown, what's up with you, man? Salute. D Bid OG, what's going down? Peace boxing fan. Yeah, my boy Tone Bangers. Chef up in this bitch. What's up with you, man? D Bid OG said Ohio stand up. Yeah, you already know. Car show, what's going down? How MARLO'S corner family peace to the chat. St. Cruz,
What's good?
all right, what's up with you, bro? You talking to Tone Bangers. Og B Brown say, what up, family? Yeah, we just about to call these fights, man. Supposed to have Lawrence Williams. I see you on the panel already. That's what's up. Got a goddamn celebrity fight judge on the panel today.
Hey,
We supposed to have was able to box in there too.
I sent them a link too.
Already, it's
What's
going
good,
down.
fellas?
What's up with you, bro? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Already about to get it in on these fights and shit, man. You already know we're gonna have to get you to give us a short little bio for the people, you know what I'm saying, on the fighters that's fighting tonight. So what you think about the little prospects tonight?
I like it, man. It's some good fights, man. The total combined record of these guys is 52-1 and 7 draws. So that tell you them guys been in some tough fights. They got 7 draws between them. You know what I'm saying? That's some good fighters, man. Good fighters.
Already, it's going down. Neutral Natural, what's up with it? Car Show say I trades family peace. Michael Johnson, boxing talking more, what's up with it? What it do?
What's good? What's good, fam?
Yeah, we about to have some fun in this bitch. King Louis said I'm going to win one time and get on the panel one time. Well, shit, hold it down, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What's
We
up?
fuck with you anyway, though, man. So we probably get you up here whenever you're ready anyway. You know what I'm saying? You one of the homies. Well, yeah, it's going down tonight, man. Just a little old warm up for the fights tomorrow, so we can serve some more crow to the Kovalev fans because I think he gonna get another ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? But I won't be too shocked that Kovalev go ahead and stud up in this motherfucker and do a little something because he was doing decent early in the fight last time, but it just seemed like Alvarez was trying to wait till he slowed down to put something on his ass. You know what I'm saying? Neutral Natural, what's up with it? Michael Johnson say what it do. King Lou, I already read all that. I'm tripping. Smooth Teddy B, what's up with it, man? What's going down? Say what's up, family. Yeah, about to have some fun on these fights and shit, man. King
Yes,
Louis
sir.
said I appreciate that, man. All love for real already. Yeah, we fuck with you, bro. Ain't no conditions. Goddamn, we only fuck with you if you win the tournament. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna, hey, as long as Lawrence Williams in the house, it's always gonna be hard. Because I swear, going into that shit yesterday, I was talking to Marla. I asked Marla, I said, who you think the favorite is? You know what I'm saying? And he was like, I don't know. I said, it's close. I don't know, but I got to ride with Lawrence Williams, man. You know what I'm saying? I remember when we first met Lawrence. We did a damn live stream doing trivia, and me and Marlo before the live stream, we done got our little shit together. Marlo said, I got me about 20, 30 questions. I got me like 20, 30 questions. So, you know what I'm saying? We got upwards about 60 questions. We think we about to have some fun. We got a big crowd. And all of a sudden, it's this dude that come in there and just keep on answering all the fucking questions within 5 seconds. I'm talking about he wrecked the entire fucking live stream. I'm talking about it would have took us like an hour, hour and a half. This man did this shit in like 20 minutes. So he did this shit so fast. I'm sitting up there like, man, all right, so what we gonna do now? Well, I guess we go ahead and shut it down, man. Hey, man, thank y'all for coming through, man. We get with y'all next time. This nigga done wrecked the whole stream, you know what I'm saying? For real, that shit was crazy. Mark Wonderlick, what's up, bro? Goddamn shout out to Utah. Neutral Natural say Alvarez winning by unanimous decision on TKO. I think he might be able to put him on his ass again. King Lewis said, man, he was killing. Yeah, that's one time, man. We don't call him that for nothing. Neutral Natural said Oscar Valdez is a tune-up fight tomorrow, or in a tune-up fight tomorrow. Yeah, all that shit going down. All that's on the ESPN Plus card, right? You know we gonna be on it. D, what's up with you, man? What's up at LDBC fan? What's going down? Smooth Teddy B said, trying to hurry home. Y'all pray for me in these DC streets. Hey, man, Lord take care of my man, Smooth Teddy B. Mark Wonderly talking about Google glasses. Yeah. You see, I don't even call him that shit no more, man. He been wrecking for so long. He done earned his spot his one time. That's his name. Ronald Gomez, what's up with it? Marlo working. Yeah, we always gonna put that work in, man. Neutral Natural said, when was that live stream? That shit was it was some months back. I don't remember exactly when it was. It was probably back in like June or something like that, if I would have to guess. But we got all the old live stream, but we don't erase no videos off our channel. So our whole history, how we started, everything is still there if you ever want to go back and see. You know what I'm saying? Smooth Teddy B said it's going to be a split decision. I'm not giving my prediction until tomorrow after I rewatch some fights. All right, I ain't mad at you. But like I said, Kovalev was having a measure of success early in that fight, you know, because I thought he was doing pretty good. I wasn't exactly sure Alvarez was going to beat him. And I ate crow because I did pick Kovalev, you know what I'm saying? But it do seem like Alvarez went in there with a game plan to let Kovalev go out there and throw his hard shit early, weather the storm, and then when Kovalev start to slow down, put something on his ass, you know what I'm saying? And it worked to perfection. D said, yeah, salute Tone. B Finn, what's up with it? What's good, fam? What's going down? Yeah, we just about to check out these prospects and shit. Got the usual suspects on the panel. My boy, main boxing biker, Rough House, you know what I'm saying? Special guest Lawrence Williams. Lawrence, main boxing biker, what's going down with you, bro?
I'm chilling, man. I'm listening to y'all talk about Lawrence Williams and the questions, man. I'm like, as y'all asked the questions, Lawrence Williams was in there on this Mayweather shit, like, easy work. This is easy work.
Hey, but you know what? Hey, I got an idea though. Xavier the boxing there did pretty good too. He got 21 questions, and Lawrence Williams got 27 questions. So they were still kind of, in the same class, kind of a little bit. I'm thinking I'm gonna put Lawrence Williams and Xavier the boxing nerd on the same team in the next one, and then have them going against the field. You know what I'm saying? So everybody against Lawrence Williams and Xavier the boxing nerd. Because if that would have happened in this last one, it was 81 questions. They got 48 questions, so it would have been 48-33 for Lawrence Williams and Xavier the boxing nerd. So 2 against the whole field ain't no easy task when it comes to them 2. So that's what I'm gonna put together for the next one. Let me look up in the chat a little bit. Neutral Natural said, I missed the trivia tomorrow, but next time y'all have one, I'm going to do better. All right, appreciate you. My boy El Fenici up in this motherfucker. Why you ain't on the panel, fam? Talking about salute and salutations. Tone Bangers, what's up? He talking about OMG. This OG purple kush tastes so fucking fresh. Yeah, I got some of that Tahoe OG, man. Say, this was a good grow. I swear, when this nigga gave me this shit was like it was neon green in the bag. I was like, man, what the fuck is this shit this man giving me? Nigga talking about, hey, man, there's some Tahoe OG, but it ain't like that other shit, man. This shit come from somewhere else. And I believe him. That shit knocked me straight on my ass. You know what I'm saying? Mark Wonderly touched the like button. Appreciate that. CB Sports TV was going down. Say salute MARLO'S Corner. Appreciate you coming through, bro. King Louis II, 1,000 pardons, folks. I missed y'all. You salute. BO. I don't even know what that stands for, that little acronym, bro. So my bad if I'm slow. You know what I'm saying? D said Lawrence is that dude. Yeah, Lawrence is a motherfucker. Smooth Teddy B said, what about Rod X? Nah, he couldn't come through and play yesterday because he had to work. But he's definitely a 2-time champion, you know what I'm saying? But Lawrence is a 2-time champion now too. So we gonna see who battling for TBE. You know what I'm saying? Neutral Natural said most questions I ever got right was like 11. Hey, that's pretty good. And I gotta give a shout out to Little Free Fights TV. Little Justin Dempsey Jr. I'm gonna start calling him Can't Get Right because he damn sure can't get right. You know what I'm saying? But he answered a few questions last night though. He impressed me. He got like 4 questions right or something like that. You know what I'm saying? There were grown folks that couldn't do that. I'm looking at Muhammad is the one. What's up, bro? Salute MARLO'S Corner, Trey X and crew. Champ Ross said he on that purple punch was going down. Tom Banker said, man, your strain better, Trey X. Yeah, I got some little old shit, man. I like to smoke some before we do the live stream, but that shit does have me sedated. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm gonna wait till after the stream. Chef said Matisse on the 135. He might be ready to fight tonight. All right, we're gonna see. Hopefully he don't get no robbery win. All right, we getting ready for in the first round in the middle of the ring. Oh, let me get my water and shit together, man. All right, Madera walking to him. That motherfucker Matisse trying to box on the outside. Madera trying to go to the body with the jab. Got it parried by Matisse. Matisse came back working that jab. Madera walking straight to him in a straight line behind the little head moving and shit, trying to work behind that jab. Matisse on the outside boxing on the outskirts of the ring, touching with the jab. Got back on the move. Madera tried to step in with a lead left hook, tried to come back with the jab. Went to the body with the foot to the corner of the rib cage on Matisse. Matisse tried to touch with the jab. Stepped around to the left, touching with another jab in the center of the ring. Madera came back working that jab to the chest area, went to the stomach with the jab. That motherfucker Matisse came back with a straight right hand, then Madera got back on the jab. Matisse tried to touch with another jab. Madera walking straight to him, got his hands up good. But he got a simplified style right now. Palm with the lead hand, trying to shoot a little feint hand with a double right hand. Then he with another right hand, went to the body with the left hook. Matisse tried to come back working that jab. Then he touched him with a 1-2-5 combination, step back out of range. Madera tried to come back with something. Matisse putting that jab on, trying to parry the jab that was coming back, touched with the right hand. Madera jumped in and put like a 5-punch combination on his ass, ended with a left uppercut to the head. Matisse over there trying to move and groove, trying to touch with that jab, trying to maintain that range and shit. He don't like Madera getting too close to him, because Madera got some hands when he get close to it, working that jab. Madera went to the body with the jab, came on top of the right hand, got Matisse against the rope, started putting them hands on Matisse. Over there, ripping shots to the body, touched with the jab, went to the body with the left uppercut, came back with the, came back upstairs with the right uppercut. I like that work you're doing. It's pretty. Matisse tried to touch with a jab. Madera came back working the jab. Matisse came back with another jab. Here Madera went to the body with the right hand, came back with the left hook to the body. Matisse trying to jump on it with a jab and shit. Madera right there in front of him, got his hands up good. Matisse touched with a jab. Madera came back with a left hook, then came back with a right uppercut. Matisse over there touched with a double jab, took a step to the left. And he tried to step in with a 2-punch combination on Madera and step back out of range. Madera put a stiff jab on his ass. Matisse came back with a jab. Madera came with top of the jab with the right hand on him. And he right there in front of him, trying to bob and weave his way in there. Matisse over there trying to move and groove, trying to touch with the jab. Madera came back with a double jab of his own with a little bit of head movement. Matisse touched him with a jab. He touched him with another jab. Madera came back with a double jab of his own to push Matisse back. Matisse over there trying to move and groove, trying to box on the outskirts of the ring. Got his eyes locked on the target right now. And he stepped in with a jab, put the right hand straight down the pike on his ass and stepped back out of range. Madera didn't even have a chance to respond. But Madera went to the body with a right hand, came back upstairs with a double jab. Matisse over there popped in with a stiff jab right there. All right, Madera right there in front of him just posted up right now. Then him sitting on the ring. Matisse over there trying to maintain that range with the lead hand. Then he put a double jab on his ass, put another jab on his step back out of range. Madera just shot a little feint at him. Matisse on the outskirts of the ring. He tried to come over top of the jab with the right hand. Madera came over top of something on his own though. He tried to put another right hand on Matisse, but he missed that one though. Matisse over there moving the groove and trying to touch with the jab. Madera worked behind the jab. Madera stepped in with a lead left hook into the body with the right hand on Matisse. Matisse had to get out of range though. He's still on the outskirts of the ring. We got 15 seconds left to go in the round for the people that want to sync up and shit. They posted up right there in front of each other. Matisse touched him with a double jab and step back out of range. Here come Madera trying to catch up to him with the right hand, but he missed it though. Matisse on his toes and shit. Bounce on his toes. Then motherfucker Madera tried to go to the body with the 2-punch combination, but he missed it though. Do it from too far away. All right, this is the end of that round. And remember, anybody that want to talk, come off of mute. I see Roughhouse first. What you got, Roughhouse?
Yeah, I'm gonna get that round to Madera, man. I like the body work he was doing. A couple of nice uppercuts in there too, man. He was able to close that range and get inside on Matisse.
Okay, what you think, Lawrence Williams?
I like Madera that round. He was patient with his aggressiveness. He had a good jab, good body work. I gave him that round.
Okay. Them the only people I see out mute. I'm gonna look in the chat a little bit. PK, what's going down with you, man? Marlo, salute, Trey, salute to the panel, and peace to the GM already. You see, I ain't nobody new came in here. That's what's up. But we getting ready for the next round and shit. Oh, Marlo, what you think, bro? You watching?
Yeah, I got to agree with the panel. Madera was the more aggressive, more accurate fighter. You know, I like his body work, and I like the way he worked his way inside Madera round.
Okay. Look like a pretty good round for Madera too. I gotta agree. All right, they in the center of the ring for the second round. This is an 8-round fight. Madera working behind the jab, ripped some shots to the body on his ass. Matisse came back working the left hook, put a 2-punch combination on. Madera with a ripping shots to the body, hard shots on his ass. Came back working the jab. Matisse stepped in with a lead left hook and came back working the jab on him. Took a step back, put a 2-punch combination on his ass and stepped back out of range. That's Matisse. Madera right there in front of him though. Matisse over there got his hands up good, touching with the jab and stepped back out of range. Madera stepped in with the jab, went to the body, ripped some shots to the body on his ass. Matisse came back with a short right hand, went to the body with the left hook. Madera jumped on him with a 2-punch combination, pushing the back. Took a check hook from Matisse. Matisse got out of range. Madero got his hands up good, touched him with a jab, split the guard with the left uppercut, went to the body with the left hook on his ass. Matisse took a step back, hit him with the right uppercut, came back over there working that jab, 3 jab, had him in place with the lead hand, went to the body with the right hand. Madero hit him with the right uppercut, went to the body with the four on his ass, pushed him back with the forearm, touched him with a stiff jab. Matisse came back working that jab and shit. They in close range right now. Madero went to the body with the left uppercut, tight punch, split the guard with the right uppercut, came back with the left uppercut and pushed him back. Matisse put a 2-punch combination on, came back with a jab, came back with a double jab on his ass and stepped back out of range. Madero right there in front of him trying to find a little rhythm. Matisse just put the guard with the jab into the pit of the stomach with the jab. Madero came back working the jab. Madero touched when the jab came on top with the right hand on his ass, put another right hand on him. Matisse over there working that jab and shit. Madero walked straight to him, got his hands up good. Then he took a little step back. Lay in the middle of the ring. Matisse just touched him with a stiff jab. And Matisse came back with a double jab, tried to spit the guard. Madero came back with a jab, went to the body with the straight right hand. He tried to touch him to the body with the jab, came on top of the right hand, put a stiff jab on Matisse's ass, pushed him back. Matisse over there trying to touch with the jab. Then he got in front of him in the high guard, took an uppercut from Madero. Madero over there trying to put them hands on Matisse right now. And then he put another 2-punch combination on Matisse. All right, Matisse took a step back, got his hands up good, stepped in with a 1-2 combination on his ass. And then stepped around to the left, put a jab on him. Put another jab on him. Here come Madero over there working that jab. Matisse on the outskirts of the ring. Said he gonna use that footwork. So gonna use that goddamn use the lateral movement. That motherfucker Madero tried to touch him with the jab, come on top with the fold. Matisse steps by the ring. Then Madero touched with the jab, went to the body with the right hand, came back up, step with the left uppercut on Matisse. All right, Matisse posts up. That motherfucker Madero tried to step in with the lead left hook, took a check hook from Matisse. Madero got his hands up good. Matisse just touched with the jab. Madero came back with a jab of his own. Then Madero touched with the jab, tried to come on top with the right hand. Matisse just rolled it and came back with a right hand of his own. Then Madero went to the body with the jab, came back on step with the left hook. Matisse over there trying to put them hands on him. Madero came back with the left hook. And he right there in front of him, touched with the jab, tried to spit the guard with the left uppercut. Took a looping right hand from Matisse. Matisse touched with the jab. Touched with another jab, that's Matisse, trying to back his ass up. Matisse stepped in with a triple jab, a quadruple jab, stepping around. Put another jab on him. Madero tried to come on top of the jab with the right hand. Then Madero tried to go to the body with the jab. Matisse came on top of the jab with the right hand of his own and stepped back out of range. Madero got his hands up good. Matisse looped the right hand around the guard, came back with the left uppercut on his ass. Touched with a stiff jab. Got back on the outskirts of the ring. Said he gonna box him, use that lateral movement. Madero trying to cut the ring off and shit right now. Doing a decent job at it. Shit, he ain't really just following. Trying to beat Matisse, tried to the spot. Matisse tried to touch with the jab. Madero going to the body with the right hand on his ass. Matisse over there complaining to the ref. Took a lead left hook from Madero. Madero came back with the foe, putting them hands on Matisse. They rumbling. Matisse tried to come back with the right hand. Madero came back with the right hand. Matisse came back with the left hook. Madero tried to go to the body with the jab. Matisse came on top of the jab with the right hand to end that round. All right. We'll start with Roughhouse once again. What you think, bro?
Man, that was a good round right there, man. Both of them boys got good work off, good jab and right hand from Matisse. I'm a slightly edge that one out to Madero, man. I still like the body work and him getting inside and getting busy.
All right, my main man Marlo, what you think?
Yeah, I think Matisse controlled the round. I mean, Madero controlled the round early, but Matisse did better work in this round, but it wasn't enough. Madero round.
Main boxing biker.
Yeah, I second that, man. I got Madero putting that pause on that man for right now, man. He came back and he did a good job coming back in that round.
Okay, Lawrence Williams, what you think?
I got Madero. He was more aggressive, but I like how Matisse was kind of sharp on his counters, but he's going to have to keep the distance in order to win some rounds.
Okay. Salute to everybody that came in the gym. Brown on boxing, call that fight. Appreciate that. My man Charles D. David Thomas, what's up with you? Everybody that's in the gym. All right, we in the third round and shit in the middle of the ring. And motherfucker Madero said he gonna give up a little ground, try to get some ground. Matisse stepping to him behind that jab shit, trying to maintain that range. We're trying to find some range with the lead hand, trying to spit the guard with the jab right now. Madero got his hands up good, came in with the lead right hand and came back with a 2-punch combination. Matisse over there working that jab and shit. Motherfucker Madero stepped in with the lead left hook, went to the body with the left hook, came over top with the 4, went to the body with the 3 on his ass. Matisse came back with a right uppercut, working that jab. Madero came on top with the right hand, wrist shot to the body on his ass. Came back on step with the left uppercut. Matisse came back with a right uppercut. Little bit of head movement and shit from Madero. Madero stepping straight to him behind the high guard. Came on top with the right hand. Matisse over there working that jab. Stepped around and put another jab on. Trying to hold him in place with the lead hand. Came on top with the right hand on him. Tried to touch him with the jab. Madero right there in front of him just posted up. Matisse over there spitting the guard with the jab on his ass. Went to the pit of the stomach with the jab and then stepped back out of range. Madero came on top with the lead right hand on Matisse. Then Matisse stepped back out of range. Matisse touched with the jab. Madero tried to touch with the 2-1 type combination, but he threw it from too far away, so he ain't landed. Trying to find a little rhythm behind a little bit of head movement and shit. Trying to catch up to Matisse. Went to the body with the right hand, came back up with the 1 on Matisse. Matisse that stepped back out of range, then touched him with the jab. Madero over there trying to catch up to him behind the head movement and shit. Got his hands up good. Matisse that stepped in with a 2-punch combination. Madero came back with something. He went to the corner of the rib cage with a straight right hand. Matisse touched with a double jab. Went to the body with the right hand. Came back with the left hook on his ass. Step back out of range. Touched with a jab. Got his hands up good. Madero stepped in with a lead left hook. Wrist was shot to the body. Came back upstairs with something. Went to the body with the left hook on his ass again. Tried to split to go off with 2 uppercuts. A right uppercut and a left uppercut. Came back with a right hand on Matisse. Matisse over there trying to touch with a jab. Madero tried to hit with the left uppercut. Matisse tried to touch with the jab. Trying to hook off the jab on his ass. Then in the middle of the ring. Matisse tried to step in with a 5-2 combination. Madero tried to come back with a right hand to the body. Then he touched him to the chest area with the jab. Matisse stepped around with a double jab, tried to come back with the right hand on Madero. Madero tried to come in with something. Matisse tried to hit him with a short chopping right hand to put the jab on it. Then he went to the corner of the rib cage with the jab. That was Matisse. Matisse tried to go to the pit of the stomach with the jab that time. Spit the guard with the jab, then step back out of range. That's Matisse. Madero right there in front of him, though. Got his hands up good, trying to cut the ring off on Matisse. Walking straight to him. Went to the corner of the rib cage with the right hand, tried to come back upstairs with something. Matisse put the short right hand on and step back out of range. He over there adjusting his trunks and shit. Madero went to the body with a straight right hand, took like a 3-punch combination from Matisse, and Matisse got off the ropes. Then he spit the guard with the jab. That's Matisse. Shot a little fainter, then went to the corner, to the pit of the stomach with the jab. Madero was trying to get close to him behind the head move. Goddamn, Matisse came back with something. Madero ripped his shot to the body, came back upstairs with the right hand. Then Matisse hit him with a triple jab to get off the ropes. Might have been a double jab. Spit the guard with the jab just then. The motherfucker Madero trying to find a little rhythm and shit. Matisse just spit the guard with the jab. Got his eye locked on the target. Went to the body with the jab. Came back upstairs with the jab on his ass and stepped back out of range. Got on his toe. Madero went to the body with the right hand, trying to cut the ring off. Trying to touch it with the jab. Matisse put the short right uppercut on his ass and they got tangled up. They ain't been tangled up too much. They been in there throwing hands. The referee taking a close look. You better come break them. 15 seconds left to go on the round for the people that want to sync up. All right, Madero right there in front of him. Matisse got his eye locked on the target. Tried to touch it with the jab. Madero tried to come back with the jab of his own, but Matisse stepped back out of range. All right, a little bit of head moving and shit from Madero, trying to cut the ring off. He hit him with the lead left hook. That was Madero, and Matisse came back with a right hand on his ass to end the round. All right, this is the end of that round. We'll start with my man legendary Topcast up here. What's up, bro? Rough House, what you think?
Man, I'm gonna get that one to Madero again, bro. Hey, that body work is starting to bother Matisse. He's slowing down and he's more hittable. And plus, Matisse done pulled his trunks up to his armpits.
All right, man, boxing biker.
Yeah, I think Matisse don't like that body work, man. So I'm gonna edge that round to Madera.
Okay, my man Lawrence Williams.
I gave that round to Matisse. I like his jab up and down. He kept the distance better this round. I give that round to him.
Okay. Hey, appreciate everybody that came to the gym. Black Cam TV was going down. If I missed somebody, my bad. I would appreciate if everybody hit the like button if you haven't already. You know what I'm saying? Trying to put this work in. And y'all don't forget to come fuck with us tomorrow when we call these fights. Tom Banks and Trez can truly call these fights better than some of these announcers, huh? Shout out to Don Dunphy because I've been listening to some of his commentary. I can't fuck with that man. He the goddamn GOAT. All right, Madero there working that jab. Matisse over there trying to touch it with the jab. Madero came back with the jab of his own. Matisse tried to go to the pit of the stomach with the jab. Posted up right there in front of him. Madero got his hands up good. Matisse got trying to find some range for the lead hand. Madero went to the body with the jab. Matisse came back with a 2-punch combination. Madero came back with a left hook to the body. Matisse tried to come back with something. All right, Madero over there trying to get close to him behind the head move. Matisse came back with a 2-punch combination. Madero came back with a left hook, wrist shot to the body, took a check hook from Matisse. Goddamn, Madero went to the body with the left hook. Matisse came back trying to fight back, trying to put the right hand on. Madero tried to come back with something. Matisse trying to roll it and come back with a straight right hand of his own. Then he tried to step in with a 1-2-3 combination. Madero tried to go to the body with the left hook on his ass. Matisse came in with a 5-2-5 type combination on him. Stepped around and touched him with a double jab. All right, they're right there in front of each other. Madero shot a little faint like he was going to the body, but some came in with the lead left hook to the head on his ass. Matisse touched him with a double jab, tried to come back with the right hand. Madero came back with the right hand of his own. Then Matisse went to the corner of the rib cage with the jab. And he stepped in with a 1-2 combination, and then they got tangled up. That motherfucker Matisse had the forearm on the back of his neck. All right, Madero got working behind that high guard. Matisse tried to touch with the right hand, came back with a double jab on his ass. Madero tried to step back out of range. Then Matisse put a stiff jab on his ass. Then spit the guard with the jab on his ass again, stepping straight to him. Trying to hit him with that stiff arm type punch so he can come back with the right hand, but he working that jab. Then he spit the guard with a double jab on his ass. Madero came back working the jab. Then Madero went to the body with the right hand on Matisse. Then he stepped in with a knee left hook on Matisse and he called him. Then he hit with the right level cut, trying to put them hands on Matisse when Matisse against the rope. Matisse hit him with a straight right hand. Madero over there trying to rip some shots to the body. Touch with the jab, hit with the right hand. Matisse came back with a knee left hook, then touched with a jab. Madero over there working behind the jab, like 3 of them. Then they got tangled up a little bit. Matisse got his forearm on the back of the man's neck again. He got 1:20 left to go on the round. All right, here comes Madero there trying to spit the guard with them uppercuts and shit. Matisse came back with a 2-punch combination. Madero went to the body with the left hook. Matisse over there putting them hands on his ass, putting them straight right hand. Double jab and a loop right hand to the body for Matisse. Matisse touched with the jab. Madero came on top of the jab with the right hand on his ass. Matisse over there touched with the jab. Stepped around to the left, put another jab on his ass. Say he's going to move and groove on him again. said, we gonna box him, working that jab and shit. Let's use some angles on the motherfucker. But they were working straight to him though. Matisse over there put the jab on his ass and step back out of range. A little bit hand move from Madero. Matisse tried to touch him with the jab. Madero came back with a D left hook on Matisse's ass and pushed it back. Matisse tried to touch him with the jab. Madero came on top of the jab with the right hand, but he missed it though. All right, they in front of each other in the middle of the ring. Matisse over there trying to split the guard, but he went to the pit of the stomach with the jab, and Madero came back with a jab of his own. Then Madero tried to go to the body with the jab. Matisse came on top with the right hand. Then he came back with a two-punch combination. Took a step back with a check hook on his ass. That was Matisse working that jab. Madero tried to touch with the jab with the body with the right hand. Matisse tried to touch with a stiff jab just then. Madero over there trying to catch up to him. Matisse tried to touch with the jab, then got back on that bicycle. He on the outskirts of the ring. Madero got his defense more relaxed right now. But Matisse just touched him with a stiff jab right upside his head. 14 seconds left to go in the round. Matisse up against the ropes right now, showing a little bit of confidence. Goddamn, Madero tried to jump on him, rip his shot to the body, came over top, put them hands on Matisse, hit him with the loop right hand, came back with the left hook, went to the corner of the rib cage with the right hand. Matisse took a step back, started rumbling on his ass and pushed it back. All right, this is the end of that round. So we'll start with Roughhouse. What you think, bro?
I'm gonna get that round to Matisse, man. He put his foot on the gas that round, man. Nice 1-2, and that check hook was nice too, man. Matisse round.
Okay, man. Boxing Biker, what you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna give this round to Matisse. I like the way he's moving. He's feeling. He's getting into rhythm, and that jab is looking real nice, man. I'm liking the jab.
Okay, what you think, Lawrence Williams? One time.
That was a close round. I thought Madero won maybe the first half of the round, but Matisse came back the second half. I get that to Matisse. 2-2.
Okay. Already. What's up to Cap? Marlo, Trey, panelists in chat. Salute, family. What's going down? Winston Lee, peace, family. And all in the chat.
Salute, Cap.
Yeah, what's up with you? Yeah, this is a good action fight to start shit off. I didn't know they were gonna throw my ass in the deep end in the first fight. You know what I'm saying? Without no warm up, get your ass on out there, then. You know what I'm saying? All right, we back in. I think this is the fifth round. Yeah, it's the fifth round. Matisse over there 7-2 behind that jab. Try to go to the pit of the stomach with jab. Madero try to come back with the jab of his own. Then Madero just closed the range, try to get on the inside with something. Matisse over there fight back though. Try to put the right hand on. Then he stepped around, put the triple jab on him, put the stiff jab on him. Took a step back, put the stiff jab on his ass again. Madero just posted up right there in front of him, got his hands up good. Matisse tried to touch with the chest with the jab, went to the body with the jab, went back to the head with the jab and stepped back out of the ring. Touch with the jab. Madero over there working that jab and shit. Double jab to the body. Matisse just spit the guard with the jab. Madero came back with a double jab of his own. Matisse got his eyes locked on the target. Madero got his hands up good and shit. Got the earmuffs on. Went to the body with the right hand, came back with the left hook to the body. Came back on step with the right uppercut, tried to touch him with the jab. Matisse said, touch him with the jab. Put another jab on him. Head moving the shit from Madero. Got his hands, got defense relaxed. Touch him with the jab, went to the body with the right hand, came back with the left uppercut type punch. Matisse over there putting them hands on him. Stepped in with a 1-2-1 type combination, put the right hand on him. Madero touched with the right hand. Stepped around to the right, put the right uppercut on his ass, spit the guard. Matisse hit him with the lead right hand. Madero came back working that jab on Matisse. Then got them Madero tried to go to the body with the jab. Matisse came on top with the two-punch combination on Madero. Then Matisse just touched him with a stiff jab. Madero tried to go to the corner of the rib cage with the right hand, tried to come back and step with the left hook. Matisse just went to the body with the jab. Madero came back with the jab. Matisse took a step to the left, put a triple jab on him. Then he put a 1-4 combination on him. Madero went to the body with the right hand. Matisse took a step back, put the check hook on his ass, and they got tangled up. The referee just broke him. Then in the middle of the ring, Matisse just touched him with a stiff jab. Madero went to the pit of the stomach with the jab. Then Madero went to the body with the jab, came on top of the right hand on his ass, tried to put a sneaky left hook on Matisse. Then hit with the lead right hand. Matisse tried to hold him in place with that stiff arm. A little bit of head movement shit from Madero. Matisse just touched with a stiff jab, took a step to the left. They posted up right there in front of each other. Matisse just put the guard with the jab, took a step back on his ass. Then he tried to touch it with the jab, came back with a right uppercut type pump, put the jab on him. Took a step back, put the stiff on him, put the short chopper right hand on him. Madero came back with the right hand on Matisse, but I think he missed it. Matisse over there working that jab and shit. Madero tried to come back with something. Madero touched him with the jab, tried to spit the guard with the right uppercut and the left uppercut. Matisse over there working that jab. In the middle of the ring. Madero got his hands up good. Matisse just spit the guard with the jab. Madero came back with a jab of his own. Matisse just spit the guard with the jab again. Madero had to step back down on his toes a little bit. Tried to step in with something, took a 2-3 combination for Matisse. And Matisse over there working that jab. Madero over there going to the body with the jab, came back and step with the jab, tried to put the right hand on. Matisse over there fight back on his ass though. Tried to touch him with the jab. Went to the corner of the rib cage with the jab, came back with the right hand on his ass. Madero tried to come back with the right hand to the body. Took a double left hook from Matisse, and Matisse came back with the jab. Madero tried to go to the body with the right hand. Saw a little feint at Matisse. Over there bending at the waist, bending at the knees, trying to catch up to me. Tried to step in with a D left hook, kind of sneaky, but he missed it. Threw it from too far away, then they got tangled up. All right, they just broke themselves. No referee needed. Madero tried to feint them, tried to come in with the right hand. Tried to touch with the jab, went to the body, ripped the shot to the body, came back on step with the right hand, tried to put the double right hand on Matisse. Matisse over there working that jab. Matisse touched with the jab, came with a check hook type pump, put a short right hand on his ass and touched with the jab. Tried to roll the right hand, came back with the right hand on his ass, tried to come back with the left hook, working that jab and shit. That's Matisse. He stepped back out of range. Got his defense kind of relaxed right now. Stepped in with a 1-2-3 combination, took a hard right hand from Madero. Madero came back with a left hook, put another right right hand on him. Try to get him up against the ropes. Took a short left uppercut from Matisse. I just ended that round. All right, what you think, Lawrence Williams?
Man, that was a good round, but that was Matisse's best round. He was working that jab up and down. He was using good movement. I give that to him. That's three rounds in a row for him.
Shit, you heard that one time. What you think, main boxing biker?
Yeah, I'm gonna give that round to Matisse, man. He's out slicking this guy right now. He's playing the boxer. He's playing the matador role right now, man. He's doing a good job. So I got that round for him, Matisse.
Okay, Marlo, what you think?
Yeah, I gotta agree with Lawrence Williams. Matisse is looking real good. He finding his range. His accuracy is looking better. I just don't like how he letting old boy walk in there with that high guard. He putting his high guard up and letting old boy walk in with that work. But Matisse round.
Okay, Rough Out, what you think?
And they say walk softly and carry a big stick. And Matisse is using his to the fullest, man. That was a Matisse round.
Okay, damn show for sure. Salute to everybody in the gym and shit. I saw somebody say they had it 2-2 or something like that. Yeah, Smooth Teddy B said he got it 2-2. I think this is 6th round and shit. Yeah, this is 6th round in the middle of the ring. Matisse just touched him with a jab. Like right there in front of each other. Madeira shot a little feint, just tried to come back with a jab, try to spit the guard with a right uppercut, tried to jump on him with something. Matisse just took a step back, hit him with a check hook, trying to hold him in place with that lead hand. That's Matisse. Madeira got his defense more relaxed, now he's back in the high guard. Matisse over there working that jab with the pit of the stomach with the jab and took a step back. Madeira tried to get close, tried to spit the guard with the right uppercut, went to the body with the left hook, took a combination from Matisse's ass. Now Matisse touched him with a stiff jab. Stepped around to the left, put another jab on his ass. That's Matisse. Matisse went to the pit of the stomach with a jab, tried to hold him in place with that stiff arm, put the right hand on his ass. Madeira tried to come back with something, but Matisse was long gone on his ass, took a walk on him. Now he on the outskirts of the ring. You know what I'm saying? Said he gonna move and groove. Said he gonna box this motherfucker this round. On his toes a little bit. He got a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Let's put a little goddamn angle on this motherfucker. Madeira trying to cut the ring off, trying to touch it with the jab, went to the chest area with the jab. Matisse shot a little feint at him, then went to the body with the jab on his ass, step back out of the ring. Madeira over there working the jab, got the head off the center line, working the jab, went to the body with the right hand on Matisse. Matisse had to step back out of the ring. Madeira would have hit him with a triple jab, then went to the body with the right hand on Matisse. Matisse had touched him with the jab, went to the body with the four. Madeira came back with a 3 to the body. Then he touched him with a stiff jab. All right, Madeira got his hands up good. Matisse spit the guard with a double jab, came back with the right hand straight down Broadway on his ass. Touched with a double jab, went to the body with the 4 this time on his ass. And then took a step back, maintaining the range with the lead hand. Madeira came back with a jab of his own, though. Matisse spit the guard with the jab, put another jab on him. Madeira came back, spit the guard with the left uppercut. Matisse tried to come back with something. Then Madeira tried to come back with something. Matisse touched with the jab, went to the body with the 4. Madeira touched with the jab, came back with the left uppercut on his ass. Then Matisse tried to come back with something. Madeira tried to rip some shots to the body on Matisse. Then Madeira touched with the jab. Matisse tried to come back with a 2-punch combination. Stepped around to the left and put the stiff jab on him. Then he back to the right on his ass, using that footwork, lateral movement, spit the guard with a double jab on his ass. That's Matisse. But they were over there trying to catch up to him behind a little bit of head movement. Matisse just shot a little feint up, touched with the jab, head movement and shit from Madeira. Madeira trying to work behind the jab, hit him with the lead left hook, try to go to the body with the short right hand. Matisse that touched with the jab. Madeira came back to the body with the jab of his own, though. Then he went to the body with the jab, came back, go step with the right uppercut. Matisse tried to come back with something, took a right hand from Madeira. Matisse came back with like a 5-punch combination on his ass. Tried to touch it with the jab. Madeira tried to go to the body with the right hand. Matisse tried to come back with a check hook type punch, and they got tangled up. All right, the referee telling Matisse don't be holding the motherfucker down. We got about 39 seconds left to go on the round. Madeira got his hands up good. Matisse just touched him with a stiff jab. Matisse touched him with another jab and stepped around to the left. Madeira came back with a jab on his ass, trying to catch up to Matisse. Matisse touched him with a jab. Madeira came over top of the jab with the right hand, and Matisse put a double jab on his ass of his own. Over there working the outskirts of the ring, trying to touch it with the jab. Madeira came back with a jab of his own. Matisse moving to the left, back to the right on his ass. Madeira trying to catch up to him with the earmuffs and shit. Went to the body with the right hand, trying to put something on Matisse. Matisse had to get his ass off the ropes, and they got tangled up. Madeira had Matisse in the headlock. The referee just broke him. All right, Madeira tried to go to the body with the lead left hook on Matisse. And he tried to come on top with the 4. Matisse came back, put a straight right hand on his ass. Then Madeira went to the pit of the stomach with a jab. Matisse just shot a little feint on him like he was going to throw the jab. All right, this is the end of that round. I appreciate whoever that was that just put that super chat down there and say message retracted. Appreciate that though, man. Whoever that was. All right, Lawrence Williams, what you think?
That's a Matisse round. I think he's in control of this fight right now. Madeira seems kind of inactive that round. But he has some good body punches. But I give that to Matisse.
Okay, what you think, Legendary Top Cat?
Man, I think Matisse is doing it in boxing, man, using the jab pop shot, but I want to see him sit still sometimes after that and throw a combination. Maybe, throw a combination with that shit.
Okay, Marlo, what you think?
Okay, Trey, I like the later rounds how Matisse is picking it up in there, man. His boxing looking good. The last round was great, but this round was even better. Matisse round.
Main boxing biker.
Yes, sir. Matisse is doing his thing, but he needs to sit down a little bit more on his punches, man, so he can hurt that man a little bit to get some respect in there. You feel me? Because this boy trying to walk through his punches.
I'm gonna start with you next time, bro. My bad. Appreciate that super chat,
All
bro.
good.
But we back in the 7th round and shit. Madero working behind that jab. Try to step in with a 2-1 type combination. Matisse hit him with a check hook. Madero trying to split the guard with them uppercuts and shit. Matisse came back working the jab, put the right uppercut on his ass. Right there in the middle of the ring. Madero touched him with the jab, trying to split the guard with the right uppercut. Matisse came back, fighting back though. Putting combination on his ass. Putting them hands on it. That's Matisse. Madero over there fighting back though. Went to the corner, rib cage with the right hand. Came back working that jab on Matisse. Came back with a check hook. Doubled up on the left hook. Came back with another left hook. That's Madero. Matisse over there working though. Put the right hook, right uppercut on his ass. Put another right uppercut on his ass. Touch it with a stiff jab. Madero got his hands up good, but Matisse just touched with a stiff jab. Little bit of head movement and shit from Madero, but not really quite enough. Matisse just touched with a jab, then they got tangled up. All right, they just broke themselves. Madero came back with the jab, went to the body with the right hand. Matisse trying to hold him in place with the stiff arm. Madero over there trying to get close on him. Took a stiff right hand from Matisse. Then Matisse over there working the jab. Madero trying to come back with something, went to the body with the left uppercut type punch. Then they got tangled up. The referee telling Matisse don't be holding the motherfucker down. Madero over right, walking straight to him with the earmuffs on. Matisse touched with the jab, put another jab on him. Madero came back working that jab. Matisse tried to touch him with the jab, went to the body with the right hand. Madero went to the body with the right hand, came back upstairs with the right hand on Matisse. They right there in front of each other. Matisse over there working them left hooks. Left hooks to the head, went to the body with the left hook, came back with the right hand, trying to hold him in place with that stiff arm. Came over the top with the right hand, came back on step with the left uppercut. Yeah, goddamn Madero went to the body with the left hook. Matisse came on top with the right hand, put a short chopping right hand on his ass. Madero came back with the right hand, took a right uppercut from Matisse. Matisse doubled up on the left hook, went to the body with the left hook, came back on step with the straight right hand on his ass. Madero right there in front of him got his hands up good. Matisse over there trying to put some combination on. Madero went to the body with the left hook, came back on step with the right uppercut, took a double right hand from Matisse. Madero went to the body with the right hand. Matisse came back on step with the right uppercut. Madero came back with the left hook on his ass and pushed him back. Matisse over there trying to maintain that range with the knee hand, trying to find that right hand on Madero. Madero said, fuck that, I'm gonna wait. The motherfucker Matisse touched with a jab, put another jab on him. They in the center of the ring. Madero got his hands up good. Matisse went to the pit of the stomach with the jab, came back up stuff with the right hand on his ass. Madero over there fighting back though, ripping and throwing, hooking and whooping shot. The motherfucker Matisse came back with like a 3-punch combination, putting them left hooks on his ass. Madero went to the corner of the rib cage with the jab. Matisse tried to hold him in place with his stiff arm, came back with the right uppercut. Madero came back with the right hand over the top of all that shit. And Madero stepped in with like a 2-5 combination, putting them hands on him. Came on top with the four, it looked like it hurt Matisse. Matisse came back with a straight right hand, straight on the button though. Madero trying to close the range behind the jab. Spit the guard with the right uppercut. Matisse came back with the right hand. Madero went to the body with the loop right hand. Then Madero went southpaw for a second. He with a straight left hand. Came back and ripped some shots on Matisse's ass and pushed him back. Now he back orthodox again. Matisse went to the body with the left hook on his ass. Madero went to the body with the right hand, took a check hook from Matisse. Matisse hit him with the right uppercut, spit the guard with it. Then he tried to step in with somebody who was too far away, and Madero came on the top with the right uppercut. With the right hand, and Matisse touched him with like a 2-5 type combination. Might have been a 2-1. Madero over there trying to go to the body with the left hook, bring it back to the head on Matisse. Matisse touched him with a stiff jab. Then got on the outskirts of the ring, he on his toes and shit. Tried to spit the guard with the jab again on Madero. Madero touched him with the jab, came on the top with a hard right hand on Matisse, and it got his attention. Shot a little feint at Matisse. Stepped in with a sneaky knee left hook on Matisse to end that round. All right, Rough House, what you think, bro? Shout out to Jazzy T. Thank you very much. That's Bobby Jean to us, goddamn. Appreciate that. Rough House,
Appreciate
what you think, bro?
Sid.
Oh man, that was a good round right there, man. Matisse started out early controlling it, but Madera came back, man, with some hard shots at the end, man. I got that round even right there.
Okay, Marlo, what you think?
Yeah, I'm a slide towards Matisse, man. I liked his boxing early, even though he got caught in between in between the minutes of the round. But Matisse came back after he took the shot and got his points back. So I'm gonna stay Matisse.
Main boxing biker.
I'm gonna edge that round to Matisse, but he keeps getting hurt, man. I feel like Madero feel like he can take Matisse punch, but Matisse might not be able to take Madero punches. You feel me?
Okay, what you think, Lawrence Williams?
I got Madera that round. I like his power punching. It was a good round though. That's a swing round, but I give that to Madera. I like his power punching.
Okay, shout out to Rashid Sandiata. Showtime's commentary is so slanted. Yeah, we try to keep it unbiased. All right, they in the middle of the ring. Matisse over there trying to touch him with the jab. Madero got his hands up good, though, but he's standing stationary right now. That motherfucker Matisse trying to touch him with the jab. Touch him with another jab. Madero came back to the body with the double jab, went to the body with the right hand on Matisse. Matisse over there bending at the knees and shit. Spit the guard with the jab, working that jab to the body. Madero upstairs and downstairs, but the jab came on top with the right hand, came back with the left hook. Ripping shots at the body, spit the guard with the double uppercut, right uppercut and left uppercut on Matisse. Matisse. Matisse over there working. Madero came back with a right hand, tried to go to the body with a jab on his ass. Goddamn, Matisse stepped in with a 2-punch combination. Madero put a jack hook on the motherfucker, then they got tangled up. Matisse over there pushed him back. A little bit of head move from Madero, went to the body with the left hook. Matisse came back up, stayed with the left hook of his own. Touched him with the jab. They head to head, chest to chest right now. Matisse came back with the left hook. Madero came back with the left hook. Ripping shots to the body for Matisse. Matisse came back with the right hand, put a short chopping right hand on. Madero split to go up with a right uppercut and left uppercut. Matisse came back with a right uppercut, came back with the left hook on his head. Touched with the jab. Madero came on top of the jab with the right hand on Matisse. Matisse went to the pit of the stomach with the jab. Madero stepped to him behind the high guard. Matisse tried to loop the right hand around the guard, then they got tangled up. All right, the referee just broke him. All right, Madero tried to touch him with the jab with the body with the right hand. Matisse just stepped back out of range. All right, they right there in front of each other. Defense kind of relaxed for Matisse. Tried to touch him with the jab. Madero came back with a double jab. Then Matisse stepped back out of range. Madero stepping straight to him. Matisse touched with the jab. Madero came back with a left hook on him. Then Matisse over there stepping around, touching with the triple jab. Madero went to the body with the jab. Matisse touched with a double jab on his ass, stepped around to the left. A little bit of head movement from Madero, trying to bob and weave his way in there a little bit. Matisse tried to touch with the jab. Madero just shot a little feint at Matisse. Then Matisse stepped in with the lead left hook on his ass, and then pushed him back. Touched him with the jab, then got back on the move, on the outskirts of the ring. A little bit of on his toes a little bit. Madero came on the top with the right hand. Matisse caught him with the check hook, then got away from them ropes and shit. Then he spit the guard with the jab into the body with the jab, came back upstairs with the jab. Madero working the jab of his own. And then Matisse hit him with the right hand on the move and shit. Madero just shot a little feint at him. Matisse moving to the left, back to the right, working that jab. Madero touched him with the jab, went to the body with the right hand, came back upstairs with the foe, got him up against the rope, trying to put them hands on him. Then motherfucker Matisse over there trying to slip and roll these shots, trying to find some room for the right uppercut, tripled up on the right uppercut. Madero came back with the left hook, put another left hook on it, and then pushed it back. Matisse hit him with the left hook, then went to the body with the left hook, tried to put the short chopping right hand on, came back with the left uppercut. Madero over there trying to spit the guard with the uppercuts and shit, right uppercut and left uppercut, pushed him back with a double jab. Matisse over there in the southpaw stance right now, touched with a jab, put the left hand on him. Then you switch back orthodox, how he put a right hand on his ass, touched him with the jab, went to the body with the right hand. Madero came back with a jab to the body of his own. Then Matisse touched him with the jab, spit the guard with the jab. Madero came back with a jab. Matisse said, "Fuck that, I'm gonna take a walk on his ass." Madero got his defense kind of relaxed, just posted up in front of each other right now, touched him with a jab. Matisse tried to come back with something, they got tangled up. It's 12 seconds left going around. Madero tried to touch with the jab with the body with the right hand, took a check hook from Matisse. And Madero stepped in with the lead left hook, spit the guard with the right uppercut. Matisse tried to come back with something. Madero went to the body with the right hand. Matisse put it with the right hand on, came back with the left hook. Madero tried to come back with something. Matisse started rumbling and fighting this motherfucking ass at the end of the round. All right, this is the end of that round. It's the end of that fight. We'll start with Raphael. What you think?
Man, I'm gonna edge that round out slightly to Madera, man. Good body work, man. He never got off the gas, effective aggression. Matisse did his thing too, but I'm gonna edge it out slightly to Madera because Madera landed some shots that I think kind of stunned him a little bit.
Okay, what you think, Marlo?
Yeah, I gotta agree with Roughhouse. I edged it out for Madera. He was aggressive all the way through, the whole time through, and I think he landed some more effective shots in that round. But overall fight, I think Matisse edged it out.
Oh yeah, I got Madera edging the fight out.
Okay, what you think, man?
Hey man, I had Matisse winning the fight, man. Madera, this was I feel like Madera could have took Matisse punches. He was supposed to walk Matisse down, and he didn't. He dropped the ball, especially in the last 2 rounds, man. He should have came on a lot stronger. He didn't, so he lost this fight, man. He got outboxed pretty much.
Okay, what you think, Lawrence Williams?
I gave Madera that last round. I like his body work. I like his aggressiveness. He seemed like he had a sense of urgency. But Matisse said he fought well. I scored a draw, 4 rounds to 4.
You know, I was just sitting up there thinking I wouldn't be mad at the draw, man. They both fought a hell of a fight. It was a good fight, a good action-packed fight, and I definitely had fun calling that motherfucker. Let me look up in the chat a little bit and see what they talking about. Bama Bo, what's up with you, man? Welcome to the gym. Said Matisse about to take a L. I thought Matisse did pretty good, man. I'm gonna scroll down to the relevant comments. All right, Teddy B said Matisse doesn't throw his left hook enough. A lot of black fighters don't. I always say, man, like all great fighters, they have their lead hook in common. You know what I'm saying? I love the lead left hook, especially when you got your jab established. Black Cam TV said Matisse won that round, but he's struggling. KF Harris, what's up with it, man? Salute to the corner and all in the chat already. Rob Anderson said, who is winning the fight tomorrow night? I'm going with Alvarez. If somebody else going with Kovalev, either speak now, forever hold your peace. Y'all got anybody got Kovalev?
I got Kovalev. Unanimous decision.
You taking Kovalev, Lawrence Williams?
Yeah, I'm gonna take him. I got him.
Okay. What about you, man? Boxing, Michael?
Man, I got Alvarez, man.
Okay. What about you, Rough House?
I ain't eating no more crow for Kovalev. Yeah, Crow Patrol on deck, Lawrence. Hey, we serve trivia masters too.
You
Mhm.
goddamn right.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, it's all fun though.
You
You already know. You know what I'm
know what I'm
saying?
saying?
Yeah. Smooth Teddy B said Matisse needs a loss to learn his lesson. This a close ass fight. Yeah. Hey, one time, what's the name of that dude that he got them two disputed decisions over?
Man, I can't pronounce his name, but he's from Armenia. He's a tough guy, tough fighter. He was hurt in those two fights too. And I thought he lost the first one.
I thought he lost the first one too. I remember calling that fight and shit. You know what I'm saying? The second one he did better, the second one was like a draw, right, or something like that. I
Yeah,
I can't remember.
yeah,
Oh,
it was.
Madeira got the win, man. They gave it to
Madeira got the
Madeira,
win,
man. He
y'all.
won.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
was
ain't
a
Yeah,
close
mad at
fight.
it. Yeah, I ain't
Mm-hmm.
mad at it. It was a close fight. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Let me look up in the chat a little bit. Black Cam TV laughing. Matisse struggled with this scrub. I ain't gonna say he was no scrub, bro. I thought he was all right. He was tough. He was game. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
He was
he was.
he was aggressive. He threw a lot of
Yeah.
Yep.
hard punches. The judges seem to favor that though, but
hmm
but
Yeah.
not in the goddamn Charlo fight, huh?
hmm Yeah.
Black Cam.
It
Yeah,
seemed like
that's true.
I was gonna say it seemed like down the stretch, man, Madeira had the more sense of urgency, like Lawrence Williams said, man.
Okay, Black Cam TV laughing, talking about Matisse struggle with this scrub. My boy Moody Trey Weather, what's going down? What's up, family? Smooth Teddy B said it was a draw. D said, fuck that woman, Beto. You talking about Kovalev, bitch ass. Black Ham said Kovalev was gas again. Yeah, hey. I don't see what done changed. You know what I'm saying? He probably still drinking vodka and all that shit. D said, y'all like that dude? He beats dogs and women. Hey, when I pick fights, it ain't about who I like. Like I'm picking fights on who I think gonna win. So all that other shit really ain't got nothing to do with it for me. You know what I'm saying? So if I pick you, that don't mean I'm going for you or I like you. That ain't got nothing to do with it. But I'm taking Alvarez though. Mark Wonderlick said he got Alvarez. Kel C, what's up? Say can't listen to the commentary on Showtime. Got to watch with no sound. It will be a completely different fight. Black Ham laughed. Smooth Teddy B said, I wonder what part of Cleveland Matisse from. I used to have seen fighters from Cleveland around like Montana Love, Willie Nelson, and Terrell Gosha. Yeah, Montana Love, that's another little Adrian Broner type motherfucker. Mike
hmm
James Boxing said Kovalev was called out for a rematch with the dog on man. Mark Wonderlick said Matisse lost. Yeah, he damn sure did lose, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna take a little break real quick. I'll hold it down for a minute.
All right, cool.
Already.
Hey,
Yeah,
somebody take over for me while I run to the man cave.
that's what's up,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, that was a
Hey, I
decent little
don't.
scrap to start it off, man.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I mean, if to be honest though, if I had to edge that fight, I think I would have edged it for Matisse, man. I don't see how. I mean, the other guy showed urgency towards the end of the fight, and he was a little aggressive, but again, it was ineffective aggression. I saw Matisse kind of controlling him with the jab for the most part. I had Matisse winning that fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-3.
Well, I had it. I had Madeira the first three, uh Matisse the second three. I had the seventh round even, and then I had Madeira edging out the last round. I know they're not scoring even rounds, but that's just the way I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
Ma-
close fight.
Yeah.
I had Madera the first two rounds, and I gave Matisse three through what is that 6? I gave him
hmm
4 rounds
Yeah.
in a row, and then I gave Madera the last two. So I like the fight. It was a good style matchup. You had the boxer, then you had the come forward guy. So
Yeah.
I like
Mm-hmm.
it. Good fight. Good fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Uh,
I don't think
Matisse got to
I think
learn.
the judge. No, go ahead.
I think Matisse got to learn how to snap that jab better. Because even though he was throwing a jab, it's like almost like a stay away from me type of jab. Get away, get away, get away. It
Yeah.
wasn't like a snap, like I'm trying to hurt you. I'm trying to jab this jab to your soul, like. And I think that's what made his jab so ineffective. And I saw Madeira trying to walk through that jab all night. That's why I was saying Madeira is like it looks like Matisse can't hurt Madeira, but Madeira could hurt Matisse because Madeira did land better punches overall. I just felt like the
hmm
more the more variety of punches and combinations and volume of punches came from Matisse.
All
But
right.
I mean, still, it's a good fight, and it's not a robbery at
Right.
all.
I agree.
Yeah. I
What you
think
gonna
I
say,
could agree
Marlo?
with. I was gonna say I could agree with the winner. I'd just be tripping off the judges, like because he was the more aggressive. The winner was the more aggressive, and he did hurt his opponent more than he got hurt. So you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? There ain't no bad decision, no bad
Nah.
choice.
And that's when I'm looking at it, man. That's the overall thing I want to know when I'm looking at these fights and I'm trying to score them is who hurt who the worst. Who was the worst for wear
Right,
when that round was over? And
right.
you throw a million little pity pat jabs. Not saying Matisse was throwing pity pat jabs, but I'm just using an example. You throw a million pity pat jabs, and then somebody hit you with a power shot that make you do the stanky leg across the ring. I'm gonna favor the dude that made you do the stanky leg.
You're right. And that, you know what? I know you said not saying Matisse was throwing a lot of pity pat jabs, but he fucking was. That's just the bottom line. I know you don't
Yeah,
want to discredit the dude, but them jabs was weak as shit, and that's why I felt like. Remember, I said earlier, I said it seemed
Hmm.
like Madera think he could walk through Matisse punch,
Yeah,
and I think he
hey,
and them bullshit jabs. He was trying to walk through them shits to land a power punch. He the jab to land a harder punch. What's up, Marla?
it the jab didn't serve its purpose. That's
no,
what happened. Like you normally the jab back a fighter up, make him think. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It didn't serve its purpose because he kept coming, and the way and then Matisse messed up in his fight. He let him walk in too many times. He kept his high guard up. He
yep,
walked in and worked, got about 4 or 5 punches
Instead
up,
of jab
and
and step
and,
back or something like
and
yeah.
yeah,
Now,
he was scared to get caught or something. I don't know.
the one
But
thing,
go ahead.
the one thing I noticed though, man, like towards the middle rounds when Matisse was clearly winning those rounds, the stick looked pretty decent, man, and he was following up with the right hand, but the stick looked all right. But in the beginning of the fight and towards the end of the fight, it's like it lost its luster.
well, he
Yeah,
fucked up and because look, old boy had to get on the inside to get some good workouts, man. At the
Hmm.
later rounds when that nigga was using his stick and he was moving, he could have down and did that shit the whole fight though, man. He
Yeah,
could
yeah,
have
I
made that
agree.
shit a lot easier for himself.
yeah. I just didn't like that. He didn't make that one adjustment. Probably cost him the fight. He let old boy walk in. He was on the high guard, and old boy walked in and threw like 4 punches every time. One time he probably got rocked. So if he would have changed that up, it probably would have looked different.
That's the
yeah,
thing though. And that fight he had, those 2 fights with that guy, he didn't switch it. He didn't switch his game plan up in the second fight. He fought the same way. Only difference was he didn't get hurt. The first fight he got dropped and he got hurt. But the second fight he didn't switch his game plan up. So I don't know. I don't know what's up
Yeah,
with him.
that's crazy.
But it was a good fight though. Nonetheless,
yeah, it
good
was.
good look. That's why I said them guys had both of them guys had 3 draws between them. You know what I'm saying? So I figured it was gonna be a 50-50 fight.
Right.
Yeah,
So that's what's up.
It sure was entertaining. We ain't gonna take that away from neither one. It was entertaining.
Oh yes sir.
yep. I hope this next one got as much or more drama in it, action. Hopefully,
Yeah, it
Yeah, man,
should.
Ronald
you want big
Ellis like to
drama
come
show?
forward.
You want big drama
Ronald
show?
Ronald Ellis versus DeAndre Ware.
yep. Super
This guy.
middleweights.
Hey, Ellis was in count with
Big drama show.
Ellis was in count with Canelo for Rocky
Yeah,
Shielding, and he was in count with Kovalev too.
yeah. I remember seeing a video. I can't remember who it was. I don't know if it was Dante or the boxing voice, but somebody did a little interview with him when he was in camp with Canelo.
Y'all know his brother, right? Rashidi Ellis with Golden Boy.
Yeah,
Oh, is that right?
I didn't know that
Yeah,
was his brother, but I know Rashidi.
that's his younger brother. Yep.
Mm,
Okay.
hmm
that's what's
Some
up.
more some more boxing brothers, huh?
Yes, sir.
Have to
Yep.
keep an eye on it. Hey, I don't know a whole lot about Ronald Ellis. I think I've seen one of his fights before. Anybody know anything about him going into tonight?
Yeah, he tall. He's a taller fighter. He kind of aggressive. He like to come forward. He come behind the high guard. He throw a lot of power shots. He can fight, man. He can fight. It's just he probably the bigger puncher in this fight, but we'll see. The other guy, where he like to come forward with the shoulder roll with his hands down. So I don't know if we're
Uh,
gonna adjust that. But if he do that this fight, it might be early. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Sleep, sleep.
Yeah.
Hey, Lauren. Hey, let me ask you this. I know this is a little off topic. Hey, who you like in the amateurs right now?
And the amateurs,
Yeah.
I like Keyshawn Davis. I like
Yeah, that
him.
dude's a beast.
He nice. He nice. They got
Yeah.
they got another female. I don't know if you know her. Her name Jenny Funch. I can't pronounce her last name. White
Yeah,
That's
girl.
right.
it's
Hey,
fun.
y'all
Yeah,
remember little Troy Isley? He was telling us
she's
about her.
Yeah.
nice. She's nice, yo. Southpaw. I think she like 115. Yo, she can fight,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, she 115. Yeah, he
She
said,
can
hey man,
fight, bro.
she don't never lose. Every time, every tournament we go to, she wins.
Yeah.
Yep. She nice.
She
Hey,
she
you
Real.
heard of Tiger Johnson out of Cleveland, Ohio?
Tiger. Nah, I ain't heard of him. Let me get that. Go check him out.
yeah, that dude, he nice with it. But
Oh yeah,
Jenny, man, she ranked number one. She ranked number one in the country right now. I don't know her world ranking though. Um, she might be number one in the world in her division. The way she beating up on people.
Hey, what about O'Shea Jones? Law. You heard of
Oh,
O'Shea, Ohio?
I heard of Otho Jones, the third.
Okay, yeah,
I think.
O'Shea number one in 152.
Okay. Yeah,
You
check
know, and
him
I'm
out
sitting up
too.
here looking. My bad for interrupting, but I'm sitting up here looking at this Ronald Ellis dude, and his record
Yeah.
look kind of weird because he's 15-0, 2 draws and 1 no contest, but he got 10 knockouts out of those 15 wins. So
Mm-hmm.
like most of the time when you see guys with them draws, a lot of times they don't have the power to gain separation in fights. But he seems to have the power to gain this separation. So that makes you wonder what the fuck happened in them 2 draws. Somebody
I
about to
know
say
one
something.
of I know one of them. He fought the guy. Your nine. He's like a flashy guy from Brooklyn. He won that fight. It was on Showbox last year. He
He
won
got
that fight,
robbed.
but he got robbed that fight. Yeah, he did. It was on Showbox last year. The
Damn,
guy
he
was
is.
from Brooklyn.
Yo,
Yep.
Ellis is bigger than he considerably bigger than Ware.
hey,
Yeah,
hey, you
5'10"
see?
and a half to 5'8" and a half,
Oh,
79 inch reach to 72 inch reach. Somebody
oh,
about to say something?
Yeah, you see his wings
yeah,
like, up on his shoulder. Them things up on that nigga shit look weird. That
Well, his
shit look big as
latissimus,
fuck.
his latissimus dorsi muscles.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
those man. What the hell? He might. I see what you talking about with the power, Lawrence.
All right, then the all right, action on the way and shit. The motherfucker Ellis, Ware stepping straight to Ellis. Ellis out there on the perimeter of the ring right now. Ware shot a little jab out there. Ellis tried to spit the guard with the jab. Got his hands up good and shit. Ware shooting feints and shit at Ellis. All right, Ware tried to touch with a double jab, push Ellis back on his heels a little bit. Tried to spit the guard with the jab. Ellis came back to the body with the jab of his own, got his hands up good. Touched with the lead right hand, took a step back, put the jab on him. Ware over there working that jab and shit. Little bit of head movement from Ellis. Caught him with a check hook when Ware came with the jab. Ware caught him with a stiff jab. Then Ellis came back with a right hand. All right, then let me get my bearings back on the way. All right, Ellis stepped in behind that double jab, then pushed him back. Touched with another jab. Ware posted up right there in front of him in the center of the ring and shit. Bending at the knees. Went to the pit of the stomach with the jab. Ellis came back with the jab of his own. Then Ellis went to the corner of the rib cage with a straight right hand. Then here come Ware working that jab, double jab. Took a stiff jab from Ellis. All right, Ware got his hands up good. Ellis got his hands up good. Ellis tried to touch it with the jab. Ware tried to touch it with the jab. Ellis came on top of the jab with a short right hand. Then Ware tried to step in with the lead left hook on Ellis. Ellis touching with the jab. Took a step to the left, touching with another jab. Ware over there working that jab and shit, trying to catch up to Ellis. Ellis got working a little bit of head movement. Tried to spit the guard with the jab. Tried to touch it with the jab. Came back with another jab. When Ware came with the jab, Ellis came on top of the jab with the right hand, and Ware came back with something. Ellis out there working that jab and shit. Now I don't know why these names ain't sticking. Ellis over there working that jab and shit, double jab. Step back on the toes a little bit. On the outskirts of the ring, took a step to the left, back to the right on him. Here come Ware over there working the jab. Short right hand from Ware on his ass. Here come Ellis touching with a stiff jab. Took a step out, got out of the pocket, and then stepped in with a jab, put a short right hand on him. Then Ware came back with that jab and shit. Ellis over there bending at the waist, bending at the knee. He's put goddamn Ware came back with a right hand. Ellis over there put a combination on him. And Ware came back with another right hand on his ass. Then Ellis stepped back out of range. Ellis touching with a stiff jab. Bending at the knees. Here come Ware over there working the jab. Ellis took a step back, put a stop jab type punch on him. He over there working that jab. Threw a series of jabs, like 4 or 5 of them, and step back out of range. Here come Ware tried to touch him with a jab. Ellis caught him with a check hook type punch. Got his hands up good. Ware got his hands up good, posted up in front of him and shit. Then in the middle of the ring, Ellis tried to go to the body with the jab. Goddamn Ware came with a right hand. Ellis put like a 2-punch combination on this step back out of range. Ware got his hands up good. Ware tried to touch him with the jab. Ellis came back with a check hook, caught him with another check hook. And here come Ware tried to tell him with an up jab type punch. So Ellis put like a 3-punch combination on him. Over there trying to find the rhythm, trying to spit the guard with the jab. Ware came back with the jab, and Ellis put another stiff jab on him. Ware tried to come back with something. Ellis came back with a jab. All right, they posted up in front of each other right now. A little bit of head movement and shit from Ellis trying to find the rhythm and shit. They said he gonna take a walk on him. Here come Ware with it working the jab. Ware touched him with the jab, came on top with the right hand, came back with the left hook. Short right hand from Ellis. Ware went to the body with the left hook. Ellis put the 2-punch combination on. Went to the body with the right hand. Ellis came back with, Ware came back with something. Ellis came back with a 2-punch combination on. Then Ware came back with something. Ellis came back with something. Goddamn, they hit each other with a jab, and Ware come over top of the jab with the 4. Here come Ellis with a 1-2-1 type combination, and he set back out of the ring. Ware just stepped in with a double jab, then they got tangled up. Ellis trying to go to the body with the right hand. All right, it's the end of that round. Goddamn. El Fenici, what's up, bro? Appreciate that, man. I got 5 on it, goddamn. That shit was hard to call, man. What's up, Rough Al? What you think?
El Fenici was good, fam.
L, what it do, man? I got that round for Ware, man. I think he got the harder, cleaner shots, man. He caught him with a counter right hook, bro. That I saw his knees going wow 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 wow.
All right, shout out to Rod X the Champ. What you think, Marlo?
I agree with Roughhouse, man. I think Ware, he had the more cleaner, effective shots, body and head. It looked like every time he hit Ellis, his dreads was rocking. It looked harder than what it really was.
All right, playing boxing biker.
Shit, I got that round for Ware, man, for the power punching, because Ware got this sneaky right hand that's coming out of nowhere.
All right, one time, what you think?
I got Ware. I like his jab. He got perfect timing with that jab. He doing real well this fight right here. I like that round. That's Ware.
Shout out to the ring card, girl. All right, we back in the second round and shit in the middle of the ring. That motherfucker Ware stepping straight to him and shit, got his hands up good. Ellis on the outskirts of the ring trying to find a little rhythm. And we come Ware working behind that jab, a double jab, push that Ware back on his heels and shit. Ware just sprung out the ropes and working that jab. Ware, goddamn, I'm getting the fucking names mixed up. Shit is fucking frustrating me. All right, that motherfucker Ellis try to touch with the jab. Ware try to come with the jab. Ellis come with the top of the jab with the right hand, and Ware just pushing back with the double jab. Ellis on the outskirts of the ring. Ware got his hands up good. Ellis tried to touch with a jab. Touch with another jab. Ware tried to come back with the jab. Ellis over there stepping around to the left, put the triple jab on his ass. Then in the middle of the ring. Ellis over there trying to find a little rhythm. Trying to split the guard with the jab. Came back with another jab. That's Ellis. Ware just posted up in front of him, got his hands up good. Ellis over there trying to find that range with the lead hand so you can put the right hand on, trying to touch it with the jab. On the toes a little bit. Ware said, I'm going to reset on the motherfucker out on his toes a little bit. Right there in front of him, though. Trying to find the opening and shit. Trying to touch it with the jab. Ellis came back with the jab of his own. Ware went to the body with the jab. Ellis came with the top of the jab with the right hand on his ass. And stepped back out of the ring. Ware just spit the guard with the jab. Tried to get his head off the center line and came back with another jab. Ellis over there working the jab. Hit him with a triple jab. Tried to put the jab on him. Came back with the right hand. Put another jab on him. Ware went to the body with a straight right hand on his ass to the corner of the rib cage. Ellis had to step back out of the ring. Came back with a jab. Ware just touched with the jab, got his head off the center line, touched with the jab, went to the body with the left hook. Ellis came back fighting though. Trying to put something on him. Ware just touched with the jab. Ellis came back with a jab of his own. Ware just posted up in front of him, got his hands up good. Ellis got his hands up good. Ware just tried a little feint, like you can go into the body with something, came back up stuff with a double jab and pushed Ellis back on his heels and shit. Ellis said, fuck that, I'm gonna take a walk. Started walking to the right. Got it right there in front of him, a little bit of head movement. Tried to spit the guard with the jab on Ware. Posted up in front of him in the middle of the ring. Ware got his hands up good. Ellis just shot a little feint at him, shooting series of feints, trying to catch up to Ware right now. A little bit of head movement and shit from Ellis, trying to catch up to him. Ware tried to come back with something. Ellis tried to touch him with a jab, put another jab on Ware. He spit the guard with a straight right hand. Here come Ware working that jab, a double jab. Trying to come back with something. Ellis put a check hook type punch on him. Ware tried to come back with the right hand, but he missed it though. All right, Ellis just spit the guard with the jab. Put another jab on him. Ware had to step back down on his heels. Ellis just touched with another jab. Ware over there working the jab. Put the jab on his ass. Went to the body with the left hook. Here come Ellis with a 1-2-1 type combination on his ass. And stepped around to the left. Put a stiff jab right upside his head. Shot a little feint at Ware. Ware over there shooting a series of feints at Ellis. Ellis said, fuck that, I'm going to post up on the motherfucker like Bruce Lee for a second. Then he stepped back and said, I'm going to reset on him. Here come Ware trying to touch him with the jab. Ellis came on top of the jab with the right hand, came back with the jab of his own. Touched him with another jab. Ware come on top of the jab. Ellis just spit the guard with the jab and got on his toes a little bit. Said he going to dance on the motherfucker. Spit the guard with the jab again, another jab. Ware went to the body with the jab, came back with the right hand to the corner of the rib cage. Ellis over there working the jab. Ware just put a stiff jab right upside the chin on his ass. Got his hands up good. Hit him with another jab when Ellis tried to come with the jab. Then Ware just shot a little feint. Spit the guard with the jab. Where Ellis came on top of the jab with the right hand, and Ellis tried to come back with something. Then Ware just put a jab on his ass. Goddamn, my bad about that. Ellis tried to touch with the jab. Ware trying to catch up to him right now. Trying to cut the ring off. Tried to catch him with the jab. Ellis came back with a jab of his own. Then Ware went to the body with the right hand. Ellis came over top of the 1-2 on his ass. All right, it's the end of that round. All right, we'll start with everybody on me. We'll start with Marlo. What you think?
I'm gonna ask that round out to Ellis, man. I think he did some good boxing. That jab was out there. He was landing. He landed. That 1-2 was out there. I think that was Ellis' round.
What you think? One time.
I got Ellis that round. I like his jab that round. He blocks pretty well on the outside, but where he's coming though, so good fight so far.
Rough house. What you think?
Yeah, I got Ellis that round too, man. He did a good job of controlling range and distance with that jab, coming off it with the right hand. But Ware needs to move his head, get his head off the center line.
Hey, shout out to a crackhead, man. Straight drop. I hope everybody hit the like button. What you think, man? Boxing Biker.
Yeah, I got around for Ellis also, man. He's finally fighting tall, which is what he should have been doing from the first round.
Okay. Yeah, this is a pretty good fight, man. You know what I'm saying? I see they just downgraded on the next ring card, girl and shit, but I ain't mad at them. All right, we back in the third round. We're stepping to him. Ellis over there working that jab and shit. The motherfucker, we're trying to come with the jab, and Ellis came on top of the right hand. The motherfucker, we're trying to get on the inside. Ellis came on top of the right hand, got his hands up good, trying to touch it with the jab. We're over there trying to work that jab. Ellis over there trying to rub him with it. He with the right uppercut, came back with the left hook, put the short right hand on. We're got him up against the rope, ripping shots to the body. Ellis over there fighting back. We're caught him with a stiff jab after a left hook on his ass. And the motherfucker tried to come with the jab, and Ellis came on top of the jab, short right hand. And he step back, put a stiff jab on Ware. When Ware walking straight to him in a straight line, trying to touch it with the jab. Ellis got his defense relaxed right now. Trying to split the guard with the jab. Trying to put another jab on him. Trying to hook off the jab. Put a short right hand on his ass and step back out of range. We're walking straight to him though. Ellis tried to touch it with the jab. We're trying to get him against the rope behind the jab, which is the corner of the rib cage with a straight right hand. Then they got tangled up. Here comes the referee to break him. He just broke him. All right, they look like one of them UK referees that be stopping fights all early and shit. All right, that motherfucker, Ellis, we're trying to touch him with the jab. Ellis came on top of the right hand. We're fighting back. Ellis came back with the left hook. Try to put the right hand on, touch him with the jab. Stepped in with a 1-2 combination on Ware and then step back out of range. That motherfucker Ware on his toes a little bit. All right, he's trying to get on the inside, trying to catch up to Ellis behind the high guard. Ellis tried to touch it with the jab, trying to hook off the jab. Tried to touch it with the jab again. Thought about throwing that right uppercut in, pulled the trigger, came back with a real right uppercut. Then Ware came back with a left hook. The motherfucker Ellis had him against the ropes, trying to put the right hand on, went to the body with the left hook. Then they got tangled up. All right, the referee just broke him. All right, the motherfucker Ellis trying to touch it with the jab. We're trying to touch it with the jab, trying to touch it with the left uppercut. Well, Ellis tried to come back with something, took a 2-punch combination from Ware. Then Ellis hit him with the right uppercut, came back with the left hook on his ass. All right, then Ellis posted up in the middle of the ring, spit the guard with the jab, and then step back out of range. Where they're stepping straight to him, though. Try to go to the body with the jab. The motherfucker Ellis said, I'm going to take a walk on him. It's a minute and 15 seconds left to going around. Ellis tried to touch it with the jab. We're touching with the stiff jab. Tried to come back with the right hand on it. Took a right uppercut from Ellis, and Ellis just pushed him back, stepped back out of range. Stepped around to the left, touched with the jab. Here comes Ware working that jab. Short right hand from Ware. Went to the body with the left uppercut type punch. Took a right hand from Ellis, and Ellis is over there working that jab. Trying to touch it with the jab. Ware said, fuck that, I'm going to reset, got on his toes a little bit. And he's trying to bob and weave his way in there, trying to work behind that jab. Motherfucker Ellis tried to touch it with the jab. Ware came on top with the right hand. Ellis over there came back with the right hand. Right hand from Ware. Goddamn, they got tangled up a little bit. All right, they just broke themselves. The motherfucker Ellis stepped back out of the ring on his toe. Touch him with a stiff jab. Ware over there catching up to him. Touch him with the jab. Come on top of the foe. Ellis came back working to the body. Goddamn, Ware came back with the right hand. Ellis over there put like a 1-2-1 combination. Ware went to the body with the jab, and Ellis had to step back out of range. He on the outskirts of the ring, trying to touch him with the jab right now. A little bit of head movement from Ware trying to get on the inside. The motherfucker Ellis over there trying to parry a jab that he thought was going to come, but Ware didn't pull the trigger. Then Ware went to the corner of the rib cage with the jab. Ellis touched him with the stiff jab. Took a step back, touched him with the jab. Ware touched him with the jab. Came back with the right uppercut. Brought the left hook back. Hit him with the left uppercut. Left hook went to the body with the left hook. That motherfucker Ellis tried to come back with something, put the right hand on him, trying to touch it with the jab. Took a step back. Ware over there walking straight to him, though. Behind the head movement, trying to bob and weave his way in there a little bit. Tried to touch it with the jab. Took a check hook from Ellis, and Ellis put the stiff jab on his ass. Ellis got a little smile on his face right now. Ware just stepped back out, got on his toes a little bit at the reset. All right, we'll start with Rough House. What you think?
Wear around, man. The harder, more effective cleanup shots came from from Ware. I'm sorry, man. Ellis has no inside game to me, bro. He's had ample chances to get that boy on the ropes and do work, and he backs up every time.
All right, shout out to my boy Chapo, Chris Rayner. What you think, Marlo?
What's good, bro? Yeah, man. I seen that Rough House. He had him. He spent him. He looked at him, and then like he wanted to break out and run out the ring somewhere, man. I ain't like that. That I think Ware stole the round. You know what I'm saying? After he landed that big shot, he stayed on him. I'm gonna edge that out for Ware.
All right, man. Boxing Biker, what you think?
Ware can't miss this man with a right hand, man. That right hand is like I saw a 2-piece combination, right hand to right hand. That shit, and he just can't miss with that right hand. So I got that round for Ware, man. Power punches.
All right, one time, what you think?
I give that to Ware. I like his aggressiveness. I don't know what's going on with Ellis, but I like Ware. Ware, he's coming on strong.
All right, Ellis came out trying to put them hands on Ware a little bit, putting combination on working that jab. Ware came over top with the right hand, went to the body with the left hook, got him up against the rope, trying to put them hands on Ellis. Ellis over there working out the corner though. Hit him with that hard left hook. Here come Ware trying to touch him with the jab. Ellis came on top of the jab with the right hand, came back with the left hook. Ware came back fighting though. Ellis over there rumbling with his motherfucking ass. Went to the body with the right hand, came back on side with the left hook on him. Here comes the referee to stop the action. That was good action. Get your bitch ass out the way. Ware over there working that jab. Ellis put a stiff jab on him. Where I posted up a little feint at Ellis. Ellis got his hands up good, touched him with a stiff jab right on the nose on his ass from this camera angle scene. Touched him with a jab. Stepped around, put another jab on Ware. Ware over there trying to bob and weave his way in there. Spit the guard with the jab. Came back with another jab. Hit him with the hard left hook. Hit him with another left hook. Ellis touched him with the jab. Came back with the right hand. So kind of ripped a shot to the body on his ass. Touched him with a stiff jab. Took a step back. Here gonna Ware over there working that jab. Ellis touched him with a stiff jab. Touched him with another jab. Put a short right hand on him. Ware went to the body with the right hand on Ellis' ass. And then here gonna Ware touch him with the jab. Ellis came on the top of the jab with the right hand. Then here gonna Ware with the right hand. Then Ellis tried to roll the right hand. Came back with the right uppercut. Then they got tangled up. Here come the referee to break him. All right, Ellis stepped back on his toes a little bit. Ware stepping straight to him. Touched him with the jab to the head. Went to the body with the jab. Came on top of the right hand. Hit with the loop right hand. Came back with the right uppercut. Ellis came back with the right uppercut. Ware touched him with a stiff jab. And Ellis had to reset. Trying to touch him with the jab. All right, Ellis walking to him now. Got his hands up good. Ware tried to step in with something, took a left uppercut from Ellis, and Ware came back with the right hand. Then here comes Ellis, touch with a stiff jab and step out of the ring. Touch with a stiff jab, trying to hook off the jab. Spit the guard with the jab again. That's Ellis. Ware had to step back on his toes to reset. Here comes Ellis, touch with the jab. Ware came back with a 2-punch combination. Here comes Ellis, touch with the jab. Ware trying to catch up to him behind that right hand. Got him in the corner right now, but they tangled up. The motherfucker Ellis over there holding on tight. Got a smirk on his face. The referee just broke him. Ellis touched with the jab. We're trying to catch up to him. Walking straight to him by the hand. Trying to hold him in the face with the lead hand. Put the looper right hand on his ass. Then they got tangled up. The motherfucker we're trying to work on the inside. Ellis trying to work on the inside. All right, the referee just broke him. All right, Ware tried to touch him with the jab. Ellis touched him with the jab right on the nose when he tried to do that. Now Ellis just spit the guard with the jab, put another jab on him. We're trying to catch up to him. Trying to get him in the corner. Ellis just worked out the corner though. He had all his weight on the front foot. Where to put a stiff jab on him and took a combination from Ellis. Ellis take a step back, put short shots on his ass, put a stiff jab on him. Ware over there working that jab and shit. Ellis over there sprawling. Ware touched him with the jab to the body, came on top with the right hand. Ellis came back with the right hand and left hook on Ware. He got him up against the rope, put a 1-2-1 combination on him. Then Ware came back with the jab. Ellis came over top of the jab with the 2-1 combination on his ass and they got tangled up. The referee just came and broke him. All right, we got 19 seconds left to go in the round. Ware just shot a little feint and Ellison got a reaction. All right, Ware got his mouth open a little bit, looking a little tired. Might be playing possum, though. The motherfucker Ellis tried to touch him with the jab. Ware just, they got tangled up. And then Ware just rolled him all the way to the rope. So Ware showing a little bit of fatigue right now. Ellis touched him with the jab. Ware trying to come back with something, took a short right hand from Ellis. Then Ware trying to catch up to him. Ellis over there trying to evade that shit to end that round. All right, we'll start with Lawrence Williams. What you think, bro?
I gave that to Ellis. That was a close round. Both guys is fighting well. I think, you know what I'm saying? I agree with you. Ware's getting tired, so I gave it to Ellis.
Shout out to my boy Kid Mill. What's up with you, boy? What's up, Main Boxing Biker?
Kid Mill, what up? Now I'm gonna still edge that around to Ware, man. Due to power punches, man. He's landing a lot of power punches that I feel is effective, affecting Ellis, man.
Okay, Marlo, what you think, bro?
I'm gonna have to agree with Lawrence Williams, man. I think Ellis stepped that round up. You know, he when he did get hit, he gave back 2 or 3, plus a couple sticks on the way out, man. Ellis round.
What you think, Rafael?
Hey, did anybody besides me see those counter uppercuts that he was timing Ware with? Man, Ellis had that boy thinking twice about dipping and coming in there, man. That was an Ellis round right there, man. Good work from that dude.
Okay. What round is this? It's the 5th round. Ware walking to him. Ellis tried to touch him with the jab. Here come Ware working that jab. Ellis had to step back out of range and reset. Split the guard with the jab. They both got the hands up good. The motherfucker Ware went to the body with the right hand, took a double left hook from Ellis. Then Ware trying to jump on him with something. Put the left hand and split the guard with the right hand on his ass. Ellis shot a series of feints. Trying to touch him with the jab. Trying to put the right hand on Ware. Ware over there running a little bit though. Ellis trying to jump on him, trying to put them hands on. Looped the right hand around the guard, came back with the left uppercut straight down the pike on his ass. Touched him with the jab. Spit the guard with it. I mean, just put the straight right hand on Ware ass. Lead right hand. Ware over there trying to box him now. Uncharacteristic. The motherfucker been coming to him. And Ware trying to touch him with the jab. The motherfucker Ellis started rumbling. And the motherfucker Ware put a right hand on him. Ware over there working that jab. Ellis working that jab. Ware had to get on his toes trying to work that lactic acid out of the calf muscles and shit. All right, here come Ellis right there in front of him. Ware just touched him with the jab and he stepped back on his toes. Ellis stepped back on his toes a little bit. They both out there showing signs of fatigue. Ware tried to touch him with the jab. Ellis touched him with a stiff jab. Here come Ware with a loop right hand, but he missed it though. Trying to catch up to Ellis. Ellis looking like the better athlete. Ware tried to touch him with the jab. The motherfucker Ellis just missed the check hook. Then they got tangled up. Here come the referee to break him. He just broke him. Like Ellis got his hands up good, trying to work that jab. We're working the jab. Try to touch it with the jab, and Ellis came back with a left uppercut. Then they got tangled up. All right, the referee just broke him. Ellis got his hands up good, try to touch it with the jab. He gonna work, just spit the guard with the jab. Touch it with the jab, came back with a right uppercut. Ellis tried to come back with a two-punch combination. Then he stepped in with the jab and went to the body with a straight right hand. We're over there on the outside right now. We're just caught him with a sneaky, stiff jab right there and had his head off the center line a little bit. All right, the motherfucker Ellis over there trying to be in at the waist, trying to catch up to Ware, trying to stalk him right now. We're on the outside looking tired as a motherfucker. Moving to the left, back to the right. Ellis came on top of the right hand and Ware came back with a jab. Ellis over there stalking him right now. Shot a little feint at him. Trying to touch him with the jab, came on top of the right hand, put 2 more shots on that. Now he talking to him. Ware over there touching with the jab. Ellis got his eyes locked on the target, trying to put a straight right hand on him. Took a step to the left, to the right and put his flicking jab on. Put another jab on. Came back with a right hand and Ware came back with a right hand. Knee right hand from Ware came back with a left uppercut. Ripped the shots to the body. Ware Ellis came back with a right hand. Ware over there split the guard with the left uppercut. Put a short left hook on him. Touch him with a stiff jab. Put a right hand on his ass. That's Ware. Ellis had to step back out of range a little bit. All right, he's stepping to him again. Got his hands up good. Ware over there still looking tired as a motherfucker. Ellis over there bending at the waist. Paul and the lead hand out there. Here come Ware working the jab. Ellis tried to touch him with a stop jab type punch. Stepped out of range. Ware stepped in with a lead right hand on his ass. That motherfucker Ellis had to take a walk. Then he shot a little feint at Ware. Ware stepped back. Got a reaction. That motherfucker, God damn, everything that came out my motherfucking ear. Hold on, man. Let me get my shit. All right, the motherfucker Ellis tried to spit the guard with the jab. All right, Ware over still looking tired as motherfucker. Ware touched him with a jab, and Ellis caught him with a check hook type punch and stepped back out of the ring. Then he touched him with a jab. Then motherfucker Ellis tried to parry it. Ellis came back with another jab. Ware stepped in with a lead left hook, tried to come on top with the right hand, took a stiff jab from Ellis. Ellis on his toes and shit. Here come Ware working that jab, trying to put the right hand on him. Ellis came back with a right uppercut. Ware came back with a right hand. The motherfucker Ware had him up against the ropes and shit, trying to put something on him. Ellis had to grab that motherfucker. Ellis just put him up against the ropes, started putting shots on him, but Ware was in there rumbling, fighting back though. All right, this is the end of that round. All right, what you think about it, Rough Al?
I'm gonna give that one to Ellis, man. I think he had the better shots in that one, man, and Ware looked like he kind of gassing.
Okay, main boxing biker, what you think?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go on the other side, man. I'm gonna have to still put that round for Ware, man. I think Ware is hitting this guy with a lot of harder shots, man, and he's snapping this dude's head back, man. So I'm gonna go for Ware in this round too.
One time, what you think?
I got Ware this round. I thought it was a good round, close round, but I like the power punches from Ware, even though he looked tired.
Hey, shout out to Xavier the boxing nerd, the motherfucking beast. You supposed to have your ass on the panel tonight, man.
Yeah, tell him check his hangout. I sent him the link.
Yeah, Marlo sent you a link, man. But the fight
Check
is
your
on Shobox tonight. Yeah, it's these little prospects and shit, man. And this is the fight before the main event. You know what I'm saying? The next fight, the main event. All right, we in the 6th round and shit. Ware posted up in front of him. Got his hands up good. Ellis over there slowly moving to the left. Spit the guard with the jab. Ware came back with the jab over his own. Ellis stepped back and reset on. Got his hands up good. Little bit of head movement from Ware. Ware touched him with a double jab. Tried to come with a short right hand on Ellis. Ellis walking to him. Touch him with a stiff jab. Another jab. Try to hit him with a check hook type punch when Ware tried to come back with something. All right, Ellis just spit the guard with the jab. Spit the guard with the jab again. Another jab. Ware went to the body with the jab. Tried to come back with the right hand. Put a short right hand from Ellis on his ass. And here comes Ware trying to touch him with the jab. Trying to hook off the jab. Where Ellis hit him with a right uppercut. Came back with a left hook on his ass. Then spit the guard with the jab. Another jab from Ellis. And then step back on him. A little bit of head movement, trying to find a little rhythm. That's Ellis. Ware just posted up in front of him. Not really doing a lot. Ellis trying to touch him with a jab. Ware over there bending at the waist. Went to the body with the right hand, took a check hook type punch from Ellis, and Ellis put another jab on his ass. All right, Ware just touched him with a double jab, then pushed him back, trying to get him up against the ropes. Ellis touched him with the right hand and trying to get off the rope. Touched him with another jab, working that lateral movement. Ware just shot a little feint at him. Ellis touched him with the jab. Ware just hit him with the left hook, went to the body with the left hook on his ass, and they got tangled up. That motherfucker Ellis over there looking at the camera and shit. Said he liked being under the lights. The referee just broke him. He on his toes a little bit. Ware stepping to him behind that jab. Ellis hit him with a stop jab type punch and step back out of the ring. Touch him with a jab, spit the guard with it. That's Ellis. Ware walking straight to him like a mummy. Touch him with a jab. Trying to hook out the jab. That was Ware. The motherfucker Ellis with a little bit of head move, trying to put the right hand on him. Came back with a left uppercut, I believe. The motherfucker Ware said, I'm going to reset. Ellis trying to catch up to him behind that jab. Ware just spit the guard with the jab. Ellis came back with a right uppercut, came back with a stiff jab of his own. Then put another jab and step back down on his toes. Try to touch him with another jab. A little bit of head movement from Ware. Ellis touched him with the jab, put a short right hand on him. And Ware tried to come back with a jab to the body. Ellis just stepped back out of range. Touched him with a stiff jab. The motherfucker Ware on the toes a little bit, trying to work the lactic ass out. Ellis touched him with the right hand. Ware came back with the right hand, tried to put the left hook on his ass, and they got tangled up. The referee just broke him. He just broke him. He over there trying to get on the inside, trying to bull rush his way in there. Trying to go to the corner with the jab. Trying to go to the corner of the rib cage with the jab. That was where they got tangled up. Ellis tried to touch it with a jab. Where just got the head off the center line, tried to touch it with a jab, trying to work to the body. Took a right uppercut from Ellis, and Ellis came back with a left hook. Where over there working though? Took a left hook from Ellis, and Ellis touched it with a stiff jab. Hands up good from where? Where tried to get on the inside behind the jab, go to the right with the right hand, took a combination from Ellis at. The Ellis touched with a jab, put the right hand on, came back with the left hook, then stepped back out of range. Here come Ware working that jab, took a stiff jab from Ellis. Now Ellis on the outskirts of the ring and shit, looking good, feeling good. Spit the guard with the jab. Ware tried to come on top of the jab with the right hand, but he missed it though. Shot a little feint, tried to touch it with the jab. Took a right uppercut from Ellis. Ellis got his hands up good. Ware just spit the guard with the jab. Ellis came back working that jab on his own. Then he working that jab on his toes. Went to the corner of the rear cage with the jab, and Ware came back with a jab of his own, trying to hook off the jab. That's Ware. That motherfucker Ellis shot a little feint at him. Ware touched with the jab, went to the body with the jab, took a short right hand from Ellis. Now Ellis over there laughing at him and shit, talking shit. Ware tried to touch it with the jab. Ellis came on top of the jab with the right hand and sprawled and got his ass up out of there. Ware walking straight to him though. Ellis touched with the jab. Ware trying to catch him to him behind the jab and took a right uppercut from Ellis. Now Ellis touched with a stiff jab and started laughing at the motherfucker again to end that round. All right, we'll start with one time. What you think?
I got Ellis that round. I like his boxing, I like his jab, I like his sneaky uppercut in the inside, good combos. I got that to Ellis.
All right, what you think, man? Boxing Biker?
Yeah, I got Ellis winning that round too, man. He's coming back strong. He's feeling confident, and I think right now, your boy Weir is slowing down and getting tired.
All right, shout out to Junior the True. He's able to box in there, so I can't go on tonight. I'm trying to get on for the Alvarez fight tomorrow, though. All right, that's what's up. What you think, Rough House?
That was Ellis round, man. He feeling himself. He confident. He cocky, man. He using that stick, man, and that sneaky uppercut, man. It's finding a home. Ellis round.
What's up to Mick Fussler up in this motherfucker? My boy El Fenici just got on the panel. What's going down with you, bro?
What's up, man? I like what Ellis doing, but he needs to stop all that damn showboating, bro. If he stay about his business, he looking good, though.
Okay. We in the 7th round. All right, next another way. We're walking to him. Ellis touched with the jab. We're trying to go to the body with the right hand. Ellis over there working that jab. Took a step to the left, put the jab on, put the right hand, came back with the left hook. Excuse me. We're over there working that jab. Went to the body with the right hand, came back with the left hook to the body. Ellis over there working though. Touched with the jab, went to the body with the left hook. Went to the body with the right hand, came back with the left hook to the body. We're over there working the left hook. So put another left hook on his ass. Ellis had to get up out of there. Then Ellis just put the guard with the jab on his ass. Put another jab on him. Where came over top of the jab with the right hand on his ass. Came over top of the right hand again. Then they got tangled up. Here going the referee to break him. All right, he just broke him. We're walking to him though. Ellis touched him with the jab. We're just hit him with his head, then went to the body with the left hook on his ass. Trying to work the right hand and free hand while they in the clinch right now. The referee coming to break him. Just broke him. Ellis stepped back on his toes and shit, looking a little bit weary. Then motherfucker Ware just walked into like a 4-punch combination. And then Ware went to the body with the left hook on his ass. Here come Ellis went to the body with the left hook. Came back upstairs with a right uppercut. Went to the body with the 4. Touched him with the jab. Ware touched him with the jab. Ripped some shots to the body. Took a hard left hook from Ellis. Ware came over top of the jab with the right hand on his ass. Took a 2-1 combination from Ellis. Then Ware just tried to spit the guard with the left uppercut. Ellis put a stiff jab on him. Here come Ware with the lead right hand, and they got tangled up. Trying to push him back with the forearm so he can put the right hand on his ass. Here come the referee to break him. He just broke him. That motherfucker Ellis took a long break. That motherfucker tried to touch him with the jab. Ware trying to get on the inside. Took a 2-1 combination from Ellis. Then Ware put a hard right hand on his ass. Tried to touch him with the jab, put the 4 on his ass. That's a looping right hand. All right, the motherfucker Ellis tried to touch him with the jab, trying to spit the guard with the jab. Got on his toes a little bit. Got his mouth open. Tried to roll something, come back with a right uppercut, but the motherfucker Ware didn't throw nothing though. Then Ware tried to put a right hand on. Then touch him with a stiff jab. Then motherfucker Ellis tried to hit with the right uppercut. Ware went to the body with the left hook on his ass, and they got tangled up. They trying to work the right hand, the free hand, both of them. They trying to work on the inside. The motherfucker Ware went to the body with the left hook. Came back upstairs with the short right hand on his ass. Rolls his ass up with the right uppercut. Ellis over there working though. Put the jab on the short right hand on his ass. Touch with the jab. Trying to hit him with the check hook when Ware tried to jump in with the right hand. The motherfucker Ware tried to touch him with something. Ellis came back with a 2-1. Well, I got a 2-punch combination on his ass. Touch with a jab. Another jab from Ellis. The motherfucker Ware trying to bull rush his way in there. Bull against the Matador. Ellis tried to touch him with the jab. Ware came on top of the jab with the right hand. Trying to put the left uppercut type shot. Touch him with the jab. Another jab from Ware. Got him up against the ropes. That motherfucker Ellis touched him with the jab. Ware went to the body with the 4 on his ass to the corner of the rib cage. Ellis touched him with the jab, and Ware came on top with a hard right hand. Got him up against the rope trying to put them hands on Ellis. Ellis had to grab that motherfucker. All right, the referee just broke him. The motherfucker Ellis touched him with the jab, hooked off the jab. Here come Ware touched him with the jab, come on top of the right hand. Ellis over there working though. Ware went to the body with the left hook. Ellis over there complaining to the referee. The referee just came and told Ware to keep the punches up. All right, action back on the way. 30 seconds left. The motherfucker Ware touched with the right hand, came with a double left hook. Ware trying to come back with the left hook. Ellis touched with the jab. Ware trying to catch up to him though. Ellis touched with the jab. A jab from Ware. Ware put a short chopping right hand on his ass. Ellis touched with the jab. Ware went to the body with the right hand, and Ellis stepped back out of range. Ware over there trying to catch up to him. Ellis touched with the jab. Ware came back with the jab of his own on Ellis. All right, Ellis over there moving the groove and trying to touch with the triple jab. That motherfucker Word went to the body with the right hand, took a check hook from Ellis. Ellis caught that left hook and brought it back. Word would have put them hands on him, put the right hand on. Left hook, went to the body, ripping shots to the body on his ass. They got tangled up. That motherfucker Word punched out the goddamn clinch at the end of the round. All right, we'll start with everybody on mute. Main boxing biker, what you think?
Fuck that, man. Hey, we're putting them paws on that boy, man. Ellis is tired, boy. Ellis is gassed out. His arms is down and he breathing out the mouth heavy.
Okay, Rough House, what you think?
Yeah, I got Ware in that one, man. I think he did a good job of closing the distance and getting inside and doing work, man. But Ware's footwork is so terrible.
Man, one time, what you think?
Man, that was a good round. That probably was the best round of the fight. I give that to Ware. Ware was mad aggressive. It looked like he got a sense of urgency in that round.
Marlo, what you think?
I mean, I think Ware is the most serious fighter in there, man, and this is why you don't play boxing. Ware took a round off, and he still was able to steal it. But another round for Ware.
El Fenici.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that to Word, man. That's what I was talking about. Ellis need to stop all that showboating. You got Word in there, and he a dog.
Okay, I agree with you. They both exchange jabs at the same time. The motherfucker Word touched with the jab, came on top with the 4, came back with the 3, rose ass up with the left uppercut. The motherfucker Ellis over the touch with the jab, trying to hook it off the jab, went to the right with the left hook, came back and started putting combination on him, put another combination on his ass. Ellis. Ellis cocked that left hook and brought it back like he had a receipt. Motherfucker Word over there working though. Ellis touched with a hard jab. The motherfucker Word touched with the jab, came on top with the 4, ripping shots to the body on his ass. And the motherfucker Ellis tried to fight back, then they got tangled up. All right, the referee just broke him. Ware stepping to him. Went to the body with the right hand, came back upstairs with the 3 on his ass. That's the left hook. Ellis touched with a stiff jab. Ware just touched with the right hand, came back upstairs with the left uppercut. Touched with the lead right hand, went to the body with the left hook on his ass. That's Ware. Ellis over there trying to fight back though. He gonna Ware touch with the jab. Ellis tried to hit him with the check hook. Ware went to the body with the 4. Came back upstairs putting hands on Ellis a little bit. Spit to go off with the right uppercut. That's Ware. Touched with a stiff jab. Ellis tried to touch with the right hand, came back with the left hook. Spit to go off with the stiff jab. That's Ellis. They hit the head, chest, and chest. Ellis put his short right hand on him. Ware touched with the jab, came on top of the right hand. Put a looper right hand on his ass around the guard. That's Ware. They hit the head, chest, and chest. Ware put the short right hand on. Ellis tried to go to the body with the right hand, came back and started working that jab. Pushed him back with another jab. Ware stepped to him and took a check hook from Ellis. And Ellis rolled his ass up with the right uppercut. Put the left hook on his ass. Went to the body with the right hand. Ware just touched with the jab. Ellis touched with the jab. Ware just put the left hand up, put the right hand on his ass. Touched with the jab. Put the right hand, took a step to the right side, put something on him. Took a hard left hook from Ellis just then. The motherfucker Ware shot a little feint at him. Ellis sat back on the toe. Ware tried to put the right hand on. Ellis hit him with a check hook. Ware tried to put another right hand on. Took a 1-2-1 combination from Ellis, and Ellis stepped back out of range. Ware walking straight to him though. Trying to stalk this motherfucker, trying to catch up to him. Trying to touch him with a jab, and Ellis came back with a check hook. Trying to touch him with another jab, and pushed him back with the forearm. That's Ellis. The Ellis touched him with the jab. Ware came back with a jab of his own. Trying to use a little bit of head movement. Shot a little feint at Ellis and got a reaction, put a stiff jab on Ellis. Ellis came back with a jab, got his mouth open wide. The motherfucker Ware touched with the jab, and Ellis came back with a jab of his own and stepped back down on his toes. Ware stepping to him behind that jab, put the right hand on him. Ellis tried to come back with the right hand of his own. And then Ellis touched with the jab and Ware came back with the jab. And motherfucker Ellis tried to catch up to him, tried to touch him with the jab. Ware over there, Ellis, goddamn, Ware was trying to catch up to him. Ellis over there fight back. Ellis touched him with the jab. Ware came back with the right hand, took a check hook from Ellis, and the motherfucker Ellis put a short right hand on him. Ware came back with the right hand, right uppercut. Ellis with a 1-2-1 combination, step back out of range. Here come Ware behind the high guard, try to touch with the right hand. Ellis took a step to the left and touched with a stiff jab, another jab. Then here come Ware touching with a jab, then they got tangled up. All right, we got 37 seconds left to go on the round. The referee just broke him. Ellis on the toe. Ellis touched him with the jab, and Ware coming on top of the jab with the right hand on him. Shot a little feint at Ellis. All right, you trying to catch up to Ellis. Put a stiff jab on Ellis' ass. Ellis out there trying to run a little bit, trying to touch him with a jab. Put another jab on Ware. Ware just put a stiff jab on his 10. That motherfucker Ellis tried to come back with something. Ware put another jab on him. Came back with a hard left hook. Took a right hand and a left hook from Ellis. And Ellis back on laughing again. Put a straight right hand on him. Ware tried to touch him with a jab. Ellis came back with something. And Ware came on top with a right hand on his ass. That motherfucker Ellis touched with a 2-1 combination. Touched with a jab, trying to hit him with a check hook. That motherfucker Ware called up top, put the right hand on him. Got him up against the rope, hit the right hand up, went to the body, ripping shots on his ass to end that round. All right, we start with one time. What you think?
I got Ware that round. He all worked Ellis that round. He's bringing it. That was a good round, good fight, man. I like it.
All right, El Fenici, what you think?
Yeah, I got Ware that round too. But I like what Ellis needs to start going back on the outside and fighting this man. He cannot win an inside fight, bro, with Ware.
Okay, main boxing biker.
Yeah, I got Ware winning that round, but I believe Ellis is too gassed out to fight from the outside, man. So he's left with just trying to counterpunch and retaliate due to what Ware is putting on that ass.
Okay, Rough House, what you think?
Yeah, I got Ware winning that round, man. Good effective aggression. Nice body work. Well around.
All right, shout out to my boy Mark Wonder that gave me a few frogs, man. This ain't my best work, but I definitely appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? KLC said YouTube was tripping right now, man. What they doing? McFusser said 4-3 Ellis. My stream is a minute back. All right, they already fighting them up for Ellis over there working that jab. We're trying to catch him to him out of the jab. Ellis over there touching with the jab and hit him with a check hook type punch. Here come Word working that jab, bending at the weight, trying to go to the body with something. Ellis touching with the jab, then got off the ropes and shit, got on his toes along the perimeter of the ring. He over there working that jab, putting another jab on him. Came over the top of the jab with the right hand. That's Ellis. Ellis tried to hit him with the lead left hook. Word over there trying to work on the inside, one to the body with the left hook. All right, they got tangled up. All right, the referee just broke him. That motherfucker Ellis, every time they break him, he take a big step back. So that motherfucker Word got to work to get to him. Trying to touch him with the jab. Word touch him with the jab. Hit him with the left hook. Went to the body with the left hook. Then they got tangled up again. That motherfucker Ellis ain't got no inside game like somebody on the panel, so I can't remember. That motherfucker Word tried to touch him with the jab, took a check hook from Ellis. Now Ellis touched him with the jab. Word went to the body with the left hook, came back with the jab, took a left uppercut from Ellis. Then Ellis touched him with the jab. Word touched him with the jab, came on top of the right hand, then they got tangled up again. They both working the right hand, the free hand. All right, the referee just broke him. All right, here come Word stepping to him. Touch with the jab. Ellis came back with the jab. Word went to the body with the left hook. Ellis over there working that jab, trying to hold him in place with the lead hand so he come back with the right hand. And he stepped back out of range. The motherfucker, Word trying to catch up to him, took a stiff jab from Ellis. Ellis put another jab on him. Put a right hand on his ass and took a short walk. Then motherfucker Word tried to step in with something else, came back with a right uppercut, working that jab. The motherfucker Word trying to bull rush his way in there. Touch with the jab. Short chopper right hand from Word. The motherfucker Ellis spin him and put him against the ropes to put like a 4-punch combination on him. The motherfucker people in the crowd standing up. Word trying to put the right hand on, took a two-punch combination from Ellis. Ellis over there trying to fight back. Word went to the body with the right hand. Ellis on the toe a little bit. Trying to touch it with a jab. Head moving the shit from Word trying to get on the inside. Took a right uppercut type shot to the body from Ellis. Then they got tangled up. All right, the referee just broke him. Ellis took a big step back again. Word shot a little fainter. Touch it with a stiff jab. Hit him with the lead left hook. That's Word. Trying to get on the inside. Ellis trying to touch it with the jab and keep him at bay. Trying to touch it with the jab again. Word just stepped back on his toes a little bit, trying to work that lactic acid out. Mouth open wide as a motherfucker. Ellis touched with a jab. Took his second left and spit the guard with like a triple jab. Word trying to catch up with something. Ellis said he too slick, too smooth, can't touch him. Word just touch him with a stiff jab, though, pushing him back. Touch him with another jab, trying to hook off the jab. Well, Ellis over there working like a motherfucker, though, trying to put like a 3-punch combination on him. Then touch him with a jab. Here come Word trying to catch up to him. Put a short right hand on him, then they got tangled up again. All right, the referee coming to break him. All right, he just broke him. 38 seconds left to go in the round. All right, the motherfucker Ellis put the stiff jab on him. Word touched him with the jab, came back with the right hand. The motherfucker put another short right hand on. Another right hand, trying to rip some shot to the body. Ellis over there working that jab and shit. Word got his hands good. Touch him with the jab, trying to come back with the right uppercut. Came over top of the loop right hand, that's Word. Then touch him with the jab. Here come Ellis, touch him with the jab. Came with the right hand, left hook. The motherfucker Word put something on it though. And he stepped in with the jab, put the right hand on his ass and got his attention. Put another right hand on him. Ellis in there working though. Right uppercut. Word just put the guard with the right hand. Touch him with the jab, looped the right hand around the guard, took a check hook from Ellis. Then Word touched him with the jab, went to the body, ripping shot to the body. Came over top of the hard right hand, trying to put them hands on Ellis right now. Ellis put the right hand on him. Here come Word with a hard left hook to end the round. All right. We'll start with El Fenici. What you think?
That Maine was right. He gassed out and he can't work from the outside, but he looked better when he worked from the outside. He got no inside fighting skills, and I think World stole that round.
Okay, what you think one time?
That was a good round. I gave that to Ware. I think he's outworking him slightly in that round. This is a good fight, though. Good fight.
Okay, Maine Boxing Biker.
Man, shit, this boy Weir is putting them hands on Ellis, man. Like he getting worked out right now, bro. He not Steph Curry with the shot. He missing a lot of punches, man. His outside game is trash.
Okay, what you think, Raphael?
I've come to the conclusion. Somebody that's got 15 fights and 10 knockouts, Ellis is soft as Jello pudding. Wear around.
Yeah, this is a pretty good fight, man. It ain't been the easiest fight to call, you know what I'm saying? But they doing their thing. That last ring card girl looked trash as fuck. They fell off all the way. We in the 10th and the final round. They touch glove for sportsmanship. All right, they meet in the center of the ring. Here come Word walking to him. The motherfucker Ellis touched him with a stiff jab. Spit the guard with the jab. Word came back with the jab of his own. All right, walking to him behind the high guard. Ellis tried to touch him with the jab, trying to hook off the jab, put another jab on him. Word went to the body with the right hand. Came back on step with the left hook. Took a 3-punch combination from Ellis. Ellis over there ripping shots to the body. Came back on step with something. Motherfucker Word with a working though. Touch with the jab. Touch with another jab. Ellis with the jab. Word trying to put the right hand on Ellis. And Ellis stepped back out of the ring. Trying to catch up to him. The motherfucker Ellis doubled up on the left hook on his ass and pushed him back. Here come Word pushed him back with a double jab. Tried to touch with the jab, went to the body with the right hand, and they got tangled up. All right, here comes the referee to break him. It's a good fight. The crowd look like they interested. The motherfucker Ellis touched with the jab, trying to hook up the jab. Ellis is Ware trying to touch with the jab to put the right hand on him. Ellis over there putting combinations on his ass though. Ware walking straight to him though behind the high guard, trying to touch with the jab. Then they got tangled up a little bit. They both working the right hand, the free hand. All right, the referee coming to break him. All right, he just broke him. All right, motherfucker, they both exchange jabs at the same time. Ware came over top with the right hand. The Ellis over there ripping shots to the body, came back upstairs with the 1-2. Then stepped back down on his toes a little bit. Ware trying to catch up to him on the jab. Ellis came over top of the jab to the right hand. And then, goddamn, they both working them jabs. Ware went to the body with the right hand. Goddamn, then they got tangled up again. All right, the referee coming to break them. Them boys been in that fight. It's been a good fight, man. The motherfucker Ware trying to catch up to him on the jab. Try to put the short right hand, came back with the left hook. Ellis tried to come back with like a 2-punch combination, step back on his toe. Ware tried to touch it with the jab. Ellis put the jab on, put the right hand on, came back with the left hook. The goddamn short chopping right hand from Ware, trying to come back with something. Ellis in there rumbling though. Then they got tangled up. Them boys in there fighting, man. All right, the referee just broke them. All right, in the middle of the ring. Ware stepped in with a 2-punch combination. Took a right hand from Ellis. Ellis stepped in with a 1-2-1 combination. Ware went to the body with the left hook. Then they got tangled up again. All right, here we go. Here come Ware. Try to get on the inside. Going to the body with the left hook. Took a 2-punch combination from Ellis. It might have been a 3-punch. Got on the toe. Stepped in with a 1-2. That motherfucker Ware trying to come back with the left uppercut. Trying to get on the inside behind the jab. Come on top of the looping right hand. Then they got tangled up. All right, we're going to referee the break. We got 50 seconds left to go in the round. The motherfucker Ellis on his toe. Trying to touch it with the jab. Ware just put the guard with the jab of his own. Ripping shots to the body. Come on top of the right hand. Ellis put the right hand on. Ellis in there ripping shots to the body. Then they got tangled up. Goddamn, they over there putting combination on each other. Ellis came on top of the left hook on him. All right, they tangled up. All right, they just broke themselves. Ellis put the right hand on, came back with the left uppercut, put another right hand on. Ware and they're falling back, trying to ride him to the ropes, trying to rip the sides of the body while he's doing it. All right, the referee just broke him. Ellis touched with the jab. Ware come over top of the right hand. Ellis over there trying to put combination on his ass, though. Trying to turn him. Put the right hand, came back with a 2-1 combination. Here comes Ware stepping to him, though. Motherfucker got his hands up good. Went to the corner, pit of the stomach with the jab. And then they got tangled up. All right, they just broke themselves. Here come Ellis, touch with the jab. Took a step back, touch with the jab, came back with a right uppercut, put the left hook on it, put them hands on it. Ware over there fighting though, trying to put the hands on Ellis. Ellis over there touching with the jab, right uppercut type punch, then they got tangled up. And it's the end of that round. It's the end of that fight. So we'll start with Raphael. What you think about that round? What you think about that fight? Appreciate James Souza. Appreciate the commentary. Salute Marlo in the chat. Appreciate that, bro. All right, what you think about it, Raphael?
That was the best that I seen Ellis look in a minute, man. He was the more effective, more urgent puncher with more landed shots. Ware gassed out completely that last round, man, but Ware did enough to win the fight. He pulled it out.
Hey, salute to Robert Stewart. Said I got a feeling this fight would be called a draw, but I got Ware 6-4. Appreciate that donation. And I probably would say Ellis might get this fight because he's the fucking favorite, you know what I'm saying? But main boxing biker, what you think about it?
Shit, I got Ware winning the fight, man. This last round, I could edge that for Ellis, or it could even be a draw. The round, not the fight. But I think overall the fight, I got Ware winning the fight, man. Aggressive, power punching, and he just, he was dogging this guy for a little bit. He was dogging Ellis for a little bit. Ellis looked trash from the outside. He looked like a sniper that ran out of bullets.
I see a robbery coming. What you think about it one time?
I gave that last round to Ellis. I thought he let those hands go that time. He outworked him that round. So, but I got a 6-4 to Ware. Close fight. I got a couple of twin rounds too, but I won't be surprised with a draw or a decision either way.
Yeah, Ellis has got some draws, so y'all right. I won't be surprised for a third draw for him. My man El Fenici, Debo, what you think about it?
Bro, I think good fight, man. I called it around the 4th round, but from the 4th round on, pretty good damn fight, man. Both of them. One thing I can say is both of them dudes got chins, bro. Because they took some flush-ass clean punches, and they both got chins, so they both got hard. I'll give it to Ware, though, bro.
Okay. Yeah, they definitely did show some toughness in this motherfucker. Marcus Johnson say smash that like button. Appreciate that, man. We definitely would appreciate it if everybody hit the like button. David Thomas said Ware 6-4. Kyle Harrison say good shit. Trey, appreciate it, man. I definitely did not feel like that was my best work. You know what I'm saying? That shit was kind of hard. Appreciate that, man. McFusser said it was a close fight. KLC Ellis didn't sit down on his punches. He didn't do anything to make Ware think twice about coming in. Yeah, he didn't have no inside game at all. I guess that's kind of understandable since he had a 7-inch reach advantage and he had a 2-inch height advantage. So he was trying to, keep it on the outside. You know what I'm saying? But you need to have some kind of answer on the inside instead of just having to grab him. You know what I'm saying? Because that motherfucker Ware was doing some good work on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Mark Wonderly said Ellis needs to follow through with it on his punches. All right. McFusser said that's a girl. I don't know about that, man. Talking about that ring card girl, her man. McFusser said they were not turning over the punches. Smooth Teddy B said draw. I see why all these dudes have draws, huh? Square bit. All right, they announcing the shit right now. 95-95. A draw for the first card. Both judges. So it ain't gonna. It's a majority decision. Sound like 96-94. So that's 6 rounds to 4. Majority decision. That motherfucker Ware like, come on one time. He feel like he think he got this shit. I think it's gonna be a robbery. Oh man, Ware got it. Y'all was right, man. Y'all
Yeah, good shit.
6-4. Everybody that had it 6-4 did an outstanding job scoring this fight. You know what I'm saying? Square business. David Thomas shaking my head. Mark Wonderly Ware. Robert Stewart, they gave it to Ware. Black Hound TV, yep, Ware. He did his damn thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good job. I'm surprised. I thought it would at least be a draw. What you about to say, bro? I thought somebody about to say something. I saw El Fenici on my screen.
I was going to say that that one right there was called exactly how it went, bro.
Yeah, exactly. They did a good job on that, man. Square business. D-Vid OG said, Ohio, we got one. We're going to stand up then, Ohio. You know what I'm saying? Y'all damn show got y'all one. Look at Ware up there talking that shit. Talk that shit there, man. I ain't mad at you. He had a loss in his career. He done bounced back and got back in the mix and knocked off one of these prospects.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You about to say something, man?
Nah, I'm saying hell yeah, man. He was praying for that joint. He felt confident after the fight, though. You saw how he was talking his little shit after the fight. You can see he looked confident, like he think he got this, and he did get it. Like I said, man.
You're right. Shout out to Rough House. So this episode of Who Got Snaps on the Petro is brought to you by El Fenici already. Y'all niggas ain't never got no snaps on the Petro. Black Hand said, go ahead.
No, I'm saying that's a prime example. You don't play boxing. This nigga had him for a second. He could have dominated the round, and he started clowning and dancing around and lost that round, and it's been bad for him ever since.
Exactly, Marlo. Exactly, bro. That's what I was saying. He played too much, and then fucking Ware came in and just handled his business and gave that dog, bro.
But then y'all saw him while he was playing around. Y'all saw him looking up at the clock. He was looking up at that clock because he was gassing. Because ever since he started looking at that clock, he was fighting with his hands down, his mouth open. Boy was gasping for air, bro. Them shots was getting weak and weak and weaker.
Yeah,
let me say this one thing, and I'm gonna go on mute and let y'all cook real quick. Let me just say this one thing. I just felt like Ellis need to calm down a little bit. Like his style, he doing all this jumping around and all this shit. That shit take a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you just need to calm down a little bit. Keep your goddamn feet on the ground. Work your jab. Maintain your range. Get some kind of inside game. You ain't got to be James Toney in there. But have a little something, you know what I'm saying? And I think he'll be a lot better fighter. But I ain't mean to interrupt you one time. Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, the funny thing about both of these fights, it was kind of similar. That you had the aggressive fighter coming forward, and it looked like the judges, they gave them the credit for that. So, man, good fight. Both of the fights was real good. It was real tight to me. And I think, you know what I'm saying, shout out to both of them. You know what I'm saying? I hope they do better with the rest of their career.
Yeah,
you know
shout out to both of them. You're right, man.
Yeah, I think
I'm gonna read the last few chats and I'm gone. I'm for real this time. All right, Black Hound TV said Ware scrap though was a good fight. Smooth Teddy B said a lot of time in them Toledo Glass City streets. David Thomas said that was a good decision. I had it 6-4. They almost robbed Ware. Mark Wonderlick said them belts look fake. Robert Stewart down there laughing and shit. All right, Smooth Teddy B laughing at Rough House and shit. All right, y'all go ahead and do your thing.
Yeah, I was saying Ellis fight like he got the jitters, man. Like he's mad jittery. He's mad like he's antsy. He doesn't seem. That's why he can't sit down on no punches, man. He's just fidgety in the ring. He's not fighting, you know. And I think that takes away from a lot of his power. But I also gas him out a little bit because he's fidgeting so much. He's, you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, Ware has nothing that remotely I mean, not where Ellis has nothing that remotely resembles an inside game, and he needed that against this guy.
Yeah, Ellis looked like a man on like a small close counters in a war with a sniper rifle, and dudes is right up in his face. You're not gonna, and you can't land them shots with a sniper rifle when the dude is all up in your face. And it look the way he fight, it's like he just got that sniper rifle from the outside, but once he gasses out, he's trash. He has no type of shotgun inside range, no type of inside game at all, bro. His inside game looked like trash. He didn't even throw no wicked body shots or nothing. Being the taller man, you figure he'll snipe the man from the outside. When he get on the inside, he'll shoot some uppercuts. Just nothing. Once the man got on the inside, all he did was grab him.
I don't know. And I think I like what I seen from. I think I like what I seen from Ellis as far as throwing uppercuts. He threw a couple of nice, sweet little uppercuts to the inside. I think what he messed up at was he was too cocky. He wasted a lot of his energy showboating because his footwork was better than and he could have used his footwork and boxed him from the outside. But he got caught up, like somebody said earlier. He was under the lights and he wanted to make a show out of it, and that's how he lost the fight, bro.
Yeah, hey, Ellis just got beat up by Sean Porter, third cousin.
You're right. In fact, he looked like homeboy from the Contender Series from Ohio, also the one that actually won the Contender Series. He looks just like homeboy, don't he?
Yeah, he do.
He built like homeboy, same height, same haircut, everything. He looked like homeboy.
I'm tripping. Did we watch 3 fights?
Nah, we watched 2 fights.
Why am I seeing the credits?
Yeah, I am though, right?
Yeah, it was only 2.
It was supposed to be 3. They had 3 on the info.
Yeah, one of those fights. I think the guy he ain't have no visa or something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they didn't show the featherweights.
Shit. Oh.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing the credits too. Oh.
Yeah, it was supposed to be
highlights.
Abraham Nova. It was supposed to be Abraham Nova fighting. He's 12-0 with 10 KOs, super featherweight. I was kind of interested in seeing him too. He was supposed to be the main event.
Damn.
That sucks.
Yeah. I wonder if Trey knows. I think Trey is expecting a third fight.
Yeah, I guess he is.
We all was expecting a third fight.
Yeah, this was Night of the Living Upsets.
Oh yeah.
None of the headlining guys won.
Yep, and they supposed to win. They were saying that they supposed to step up like Devin Haney and Deron Ennis did last year. They wanted them 2 guys. Yeah,
not gonna happen.
Exactly.
Not tonight.
Like that's good though. I like that.
Them draws. You remember I was talking? I was talking about all them draws them guys had. I kind of figured it was gonna be some close fights tonight.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I thought it was supposed to be 3 fights, y'all.
It was.
What'd he do? Pull out at the last minute or something?
Nah, dude couldn't get no visa.
Oh, damn, that's cool.
That is messed up.
The immigration crazy right now.
You was gonna headline on Shobox and couldn't make the plane.
Couldn't make the goddamn.
Shit.
I know.
Shit. I wonder what he did. They were supposed to make that happen for him though.
Yeah, real talk.
They dropped the ball on that one.
Somebody let him down.
That team.
He got caught with a Quelo.
That's what it was.
His name was Navarro. I thought he was like from Cuba or something. Where was he from, Lawrence Williams?
I think he was the dude from Africa. The one he supposed to fight from Africa.
Oh, so Navarro was here. Just his opponent didn't make it.
Yeah, his opponent didn't make it. Yeah.
Yeah, he got caught with a Quaalude and some underage midget strippers.
he tried to smuggle something over here, son.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, just joking, man.
Yeah, don't nobody take that and run with it.
Yeah, this ain't no breaking news and nothing like that, man. Just clowning. We in the gym, just having fun, just clowning. But
That's
yeah,
but
overall though, those two fights was pretty good though.
hmm pretty
Pretty
good fights. Yeah,
competitive.
man. I just didn't like the way uh Ellis he didn't sit down on his shots. He's got the build, he's got the mass, he looked like he's got the muscle, but not enough pop on his shots, man, to deter anybody, especially a fighter like that that's gritty and tough and game is gonna come forward all night. He could have made him pay a whole lot more than he did
You right about that, Rough House. He should have been catching him with check hooks all goddamn night
all
coming in.
night. And he caught like in round what 3, 4, something like that, man. He started catching Ware with those uppercuts when Ware was dipping his head and trying to lunge in. He was timing them perfectly, man, and then he just got away from that.
That's what I was saying. Like I seen him with some nice ass uppercuts, so he had something from the inside. I just think the dude ain't he not he don't got enough dog, bro.
Yeah,
Hey, no, that dude round five where we took off and he was playing with him, clowning, jabbing, missing though. You
hmm
know what I'm saying? And when every time he came in, Ware was taking advantage of it, even though he was tired. So Ware baited him, and it wasn't even no bait. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
He kind of screwed himself because that could have been like a 10-8 round. He was on Ware early, giving it to him early.
yeah,
Ware was
yeah,
letting him. You know what I'm saying? You could tell he was tired. But as soon as he slowed down, Ware was hitting him with some hard stuff. Bam, bam. Like you just messed up
I
yeah.
feel,
the whole fight from 5 all the way to 10, and then wasn't the same fighter. The
I
confidence
feel
wasn't
like
the same.
where I feel like when Ware caught a second when Ware caught a second win, he started to do a lot better. And but early in the fight, I saw Ware landing Ware couldn't miss with that right hand.
yeah,
That right hand was not missing, bro. He was landing some hard punches with that right hand, and I think that took a
Yeah.
lot out of Ellis, man. And then Ellis started to gas out, and then fighting with his arms down. He's breathing out the mouth heavy, and he was pretty much. It seemed like Ellis was pretty much fighting to keep Ware off of him.
yeah.
You
And
know?
for somebody who had all the physical advantages that Ellis had, man, Ellis seemed like he's softer than baby cheeks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got to go rearrange his game.
Yeah, yeah,
That's for sure. But
yep,
he ain't bad fighter. But just you got to
yeah.
expose. A lot of holes got open and exposed.
Yeah, man, he coming up on 20 fights here in a minute, man. Yeah, it's about to be that time when you supposed to be shining as a contender.
I don't know
Hmm.
Rough House though, bro. I can't say he's softer than baby cheeks, bro, because he got caught with a couple of flush ass shots and he stayed in there. You know what I'm saying? I just
Yeah,
think both of them boys so motherfucking heart. So I can't really say he's soft. What I can say is he just. I think Marlo hit it right on the head, bro. Marlo had my exact feelings, bro. He came in there playing, and he thought he was the main event, and he was that guy, the next in line, and he overlooked it, bro. That's all that
yeah.
was.
Okay.
Drop the ball.
If you're
Yeah.
gonna look at yourself as all of that and give yourself these type of accolades and these props and come in there thinking you're gonna shine, you got to prepare yourself to shine because you know what that man that you coming up in the ring against, he's looking at it like, oh, you think you're the man? I'm coming to knock your head off and show that I'm the man and show that you're not the man. A lot of times that your competitor is coming in there to show you that you're not the best, you're not the man, and I think that's what happened tonight. And you know what? He took the L.
Yep.
He went home with
Listen,
that
bro.
L.
Look.
And again, like somebody said it, I think it might have been Lawrence that said it. He just don't seem like he got dog in him, son. That's really what it is. He don't seem like he got dog in him too.
Right.
Because when he's supposed to bite down and really go for the guts, so I didn't see it.
Hey, let
If
me
he
ask a
would,
question. Is this shit over with?
Yeah,
oh
it's
no,
Man,
over.
that's
it's done,
crazy.
bro.
I thought it was
That's
one more
crazy.
fighter than Abraham Nova.
It was supposed to
They say he
be,
didn't get. They say he didn't get his visa.
yeah, the opponent, Nova's opponent didn't get his visa to get over here to fight.
Oh man, that's fucked up. Man, I thought I had one more fight to call in this motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah. I was interested in seeing Nova too.
Yeah, yeah. All right, y'all do y'all thing, man. I'm over here eating broccoli and shit.
You
Motherfucker always eating something, bro.
know what I'm saying?
Shit, the way he be calling these fights, he probably be burning mad calories and shit.
Real talk.
That motherfucker gassed out like fucking Ellis.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was on my ass calling all the punches and shit, you know what I'm saying? Ab muscles feel tight as a motherfucker right now because you gotta flex your diaphragm when you calling that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Yeah.
Real
Hey,
and
nigga.
that fight tomorrow is gonna be on ESPN Plus.
Yep.
ESPN Plus app,
mm,
yep.
All right, because some cats were calling me from the pen, and they was like, "We gonna be able to see that fight tomorrow?" I was like, "Man, I don't know. I gotta ask my people."
Yeah,
I,
it's kind of tricky though, fellas. The undercard fight's gonna start on ESPN Plus, like when ain't nobody in the arena. That's gonna be ESPN Plus, like at 7. But then they're gonna switch to HBO. They're gonna show Richard Comey and Valdez. They're gonna be on regular ESPN. I'm sorry, I said HBO. They're gonna be on regular ESPN. Then Kovalev and Telefimo gonna switch back to ESPN Plus. That shit kind of tricky though.
damn.
that's
Oh
crazy.
man.
So what you pretty much saying is, Law Dog, is that one time that motherfuckers better be having their remote control batteries charged up tomorrow, because they're gonna be flipping through channels and shit.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
sir. Or have your phone charged up too. you know,
Man.
You gonna come call the fights tomorrow one time?
I'm gonna try to, man. I got some stuff to do, but I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to.
All right, that'll be what's up.
Okay.
What's up? You about to say something, rough out?
Nah, I ain't saying nothing.
Oh my bad. That must have been Marlo or somebody.
I ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing. Dang, dang.
All right, let me get that y'all picture for me. I'll be back, man.
Yeah,
No,
shit. I'm about to
that's how.
download and set up my ESPN Plus app because I don't got that shit, but I might as well since I don't cancel my other shit. I'm just subscribing to all them apps, man.
That's
I got
how rough I said.
Showtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the
You
Showtime
said
joint.
Showtime?
Yeah, I got the Showtime. I got the Zone. I got one other shit, and now I gotta get the ESPN Plus. I gotta stay on top of that shit, you know.
Man.
Yeah, now ESPN Plus app
Hey,
is
Lord
kind of
William.
cheap, right?
Yeah, it's $4.99 a
Yeah, I
month.
think it's like,
God damn,
yeah.
that's a good deal, man. Shit.
Yeah.
What's up,
Hey,
Marlo?
I want to ask you what you think about Mares, man. So after pulling out today, man, what you think about him? Because I would have never thought he'd put out no bullshit injury.
Yeah, me too, man. I think he's hurt. I mean, he don't strike me as a guy that's running from or ducking no work, but it is kind of strange that it happened like right a week before the fight when he was calling out Tank this whole time. So
Mm,
I'm glad Tank's still fighting though, even though I don't approve of the opponent. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
me too. It's better than the layoff. You know what I'm
But
saying?
but
Go
Yeah.
and
wait,
take
wait,
this
wait.
fight and get ready for the next.
But
Yeah.
check this out though. Tank made a statement, which I feel is a good statement. Tank said this guy has a higher knockout ratio than Abner Mares. He's not only a much bigger guy, but he's also a bigger power puncher than Abner Mares with much higher KO ratio.
Well, let
So
me
I
ask
mean
y'all
that's
this.
something to look at.
So let me ask you this, man. So you think this could be a trap fight?
Due to the guy's height and reach, I think so, yeah. But then Pedraza did have a good height and reach too. So
Hey, El
I think it
Finici.
might be interesting.
Hey, El, ask me that question. Ask me that same question.
Rough
Hey,
House, my
What?
good man. Do you think this might be a trap fight?
No. Hell no.
You
I
think
watched that.
Tank could dog
I
him
watched
out?
that dude in his last couple fights, Ruiz, and he made pretty decent work of his last opponent that he fought. Man, he even put him down once, but nothing impressive to me at all. I mean, Tank gonna run through this dude like a tank, man. He gonna be the lawnmower on this boy, man. He gonna mow that cat down, bro. I honestly see mid to late round stoppage on this dude.
Yeah.
The,
Oh boy, he got a lot of knockouts, but the difference between him and Mares, though, Mares got more experience at the top level. Because you remember,
Yeah,
Mares won that tournament back in the day, that bantamweight tournament, and he fought some top guys, Leo and some other guys. So that's a big difference. I think the guy he's small, like he's coming up from bantamweight 118.
yeah, he coming
You
up.
know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So, and then he don't
but
got
we
Robert Garcia though. That's
Yeah,
another thing.
he daring to be Mikey Garcia. That's what he doing.
but but we all did think, but just a few weeks ago, just about a month ago, we also thought the same thing when it came to Jamal Charlo versus Korbov. Even though he was a last minute replacement, and everybody we kind of still thought Jamal was gonna walk through some like light work, knock him out and shit like that, and that didn't happen. So you know. You never
Well,
know sometimes with these last minute replacements. A lot of last minute replacement guys come here and do and create upsets, you know?
but
Yeah, I
the
agree with
Nah,
that.
difference
hey,
the
no, but
difference is
let's
though,
give Korobov.
Coraball had been training for a fight on that same fight card. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying?
Yeah,
And somehow his fight fell through or whatever, and then and he got called up to fight. He got called up to fight Charlo,
Ball.
so he was
Yeah.
already
no, he had a
ready.
better opportunity.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
took the better opportunity. He had a better opportunity versus Charlo than his opponent, and he
Yeah,
took it. But Korobov got skills, man. He's not
yeah.
no. He ain't just no any old fill in or call up or nothing like that. He got
Nah,
experience. You know what I'm
that
saying? So that's the difference.
Coraball,
You know what I mean?
Cor,
Big difference in opponents, man.
real talk.
Korobov
Coraball was
got
a
some
G.
hands.
Now, I'm just
Yeah,
playing
Coraball, he a G
devil's
with it.
advocate.
Yeah,
Asking questions people might be thinking about because
I, I
we
feel you,
can't rule
man.
that
I feel
out
you.
all the way. You feel me? We can't rule it out all the way. You never know.
Right,
That's
right.
I'm the same way as you though, man. I feel like anything can happen, bro. When you start coming in there, you got your gas and you ready and you juiced up to fight one dude, and then he not there. Then this other dude come in and you lay off the gas just a little bit, get your ass beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, don't y'all be in here trying to give the people in the chat hope. No false hope. Nigga, that's fake news. Thanks for the dude's boy.
Listen, man. Listen.
One time, man, give the people a rundown of all the fights that's coming up, man. Because when I went back and looked at the trivia tournament, I had seen that you was answering questions and then coming back with the man next fight. I was like, man, I ain't never seen no shit like that before. That shit was crazy, man. So give them a rundown of all the fights that's coming up.
Yeah, so the first card tomorrow, you got the zone card. It's in the UK. It's Ted Cheeseman. He going against Sergio Garcia. Sergio Garcia, he's like number 4 in the WBC 154 rankings. It's for the European title. You got Lawrence Okoli on that card. You got like a 50. You got like 150-50 fight on that card. That's Craig Richards versus Jake Ball. That's a good fight. Then you got some prospects. I think Dylan White has a fighter on that card. He managed a couple fighters, so he got a heavyweight. His name is Fabio Wardy, something like that. So that's the first card. Then you got well, everybody know about the top rank card with Kovalev and Alvarez, but you also have Valdez. He coming back after breaking his jaw. He's fighting a guy from Italy. I can't pronounce his name. Uh, he a light puncher. You got Telefimo Lopez versus Diego Magdaleno. Magdaleno, he's a 2-time world title challenger. And he used to spar with AB and a couple other guys, Linares and Pedraza. Who else you got on that card? You got Richard Comey versus the Russian guy, Shania, for the vacant IBF lightweight title tomorrow. So I mean, you got some good fighters, some good fights. It should be a 50-50 fights tomorrow. The zone card that's pretty much prospects that's fighting lower level competition. So that don't expect too much from that card, but the top ranked card should be lit.
It's going down. And I want to remind y'all, our next tournament, we're going to try to get Xavier the Boxing Nerd and Lawrence Williams on the same team to go against the field. You know what I'm saying? So I hope they be interested in that, and that shit going to be fun right there, man. So y'all be looking forward on that. We'll have that coming up fairly soon. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I ain't participating in that one.
Man,
Oh man,
yeah.
and we got some
Two
hitters in there.
house.
You're underestimating. You got Rod X. You got a bunch of people come through here. Lala D got knowledge too. You got a bunch of people that come through here that be smacking questions. So that's
You got
like
main
that's
boxing
some big
biker.
odds. That's some big old odds. Them two against the whole chat. All the
Man,
fam. I got my money on the fam. Shit, I'm going against the underdog then.
I don't know. I
I'm
got my
team
money on
two
Lawrence Williams and
all the
Xavier the
way.
Boxing Nerd probably because even yesterday, out of 81 questions, they combined to get 48. So it would have been 48 to 33 if we would have did that last night. I know Rod X and Champion, they might be able to swing the balance a little bit, but I think I might have to put my money on one time and Xavier the Boxing Nerd.
man, fuck that. We gonna jump.
What you say, Debo? What you say, Debo?
We got to. We gonna pop the motherfucking trunk, and that's Google.
What
Goddamn
big
it.
snack pack in, bro? What big snack pack at, bro? We gonna pop the truck on your food, bro.
We ain't seen snack pack today, man.
Tell the nigga big snack pack come through, bro. Shit.
Tell him to get that chopper Google with the 75 rounder ready, man. Cause these dudes some hitters.
Yeah, yeah. Let me look at the chat a little bit. Oh, my bad. What'd you say, bro?
Oh, no, I'm saying about to jump off. Got to get up in a couple of hours, man. Salute to
Yeah,
all
we ain't
y'all,
gonna be
man.
too
Thanks
far
for having
behind
me
you,
on.
man, because we gotta call these fights tomorrow and shit. And I got some shit I gotta do. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
spit your bars before you go then.
Yeah, go ahead.
Huh?
Spit your bars before you go.
I ain't saying no bars tonight, man. I'm saying the bars for tomorrow night.
All right.
All right, I'll catch up in the chat and we all can go ahead and close out together.
All right,
good night, fam.
David Thomas
Good
said
night,
30.
Easy, man.
Robert Stewart said Tank going to catch him with an overhand right, and it would be night with Tank a southpaw, so I can see an overhand left though. David Thomas said I want to see Tank versus Miguel Berchelt, but he co-promotes each top-ranked ESPN fighter. Bob got a lot of the smaller weight classes. Robert Stewart said he ready for it, talking about Lawrence Williams and is able to box in there against the field. Mark Wonley said the field got 10-second head start. Nah. It's already gonna be 2 on 20, so we can't give y'all a head start. Rob Anderson said not feeling Pack versus Thurman fight. Nah, me neither. I would like to have heard Thurman say, shit, let me get another fight, then I won't Spence ass. You know what I'm saying? Mark Wonder looked down and laughed, and Rod said, champ said, I'm ready. That's the 2-time champ. You said he gonna swing the balance. David Thomas said, okay, Rob Anderson. Chris Rayner, El Chapo then retracted his statement. Rod Anderson said, I will fight both of them at the same time for the money and get my ass kicked. He down there laughing. Chris Rayner said, El Chapo going to call in some favors. We're going to have some double jeopardy. Yeah, all right, we caught up in the check. Our main box and Michael and already burnt off. So, Rough House, you want to go first?
Yeah, man. Hey, as always, it's always a good time rocking out on the corner. You know what I'm saying? Pulling up with the big homies, Marlo and Trey X, man. The best blow-by-blow commentary in the game. You know what I'm saying? The godfather of YouTube trivia. You know what I'm saying? Batman and Superman. Hey, y'all already know it. Oh, shout out to everybody that was on the panel tonight, man. Boxing Biker, El Fenici, the long arm of the law dog, Lawrence Williams, legendary Top Cats, man. Everybody that came in the chat that pulled up on the corner, man, salute to you. Y'all already know what it is. I am that boy Box. This is Rough House Boxing TV. Y'all make sure to stop by the house. Just remember to wipe your feet and close the door behind you. And I'm out.
Yeah. Lawrence, you want to go next?
Yeah, I go. Hey, I like to thank y'all for having me on the show, on the panel. Call these fights and judge these fights. Hey, shout out to the chat. You know what I'm saying? Whenever y'all want it, y'all want that trivia work, I got y'all anytime.
That's what's up.
And also too, if y'all haven't subscribed to me, go ahead and check out my content. I got some boxing news and stuff like that. Just go ahead and support me if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Not putting a gun to your head, so it's all good.
Yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to Lawrence Williams, man. He got a great channel, great content. I love channels like his and Rough House because they over there talking straight boxing, no politics, no bullshit. Hey, what you think about it, El Fenici? What you got?
I don't always do live chats, but when I do, I come to Marlo's corner.
Yeah.
So catch me on the corner. Catch me on the corner. I got some time off, so I'm calling that fight tomorrow. Yeah. All right, y'all.
Real talk.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got some player coming next week too, y'all. So y'all be on the lookout for that. It's going down. We're gonna have a lot of fun. You know what I'm saying? All right, Marlo.
All right, man. As always, man, appreciate y'all. It's always fun. You know what I'm saying? As always, love. Have a good night. Don't forget to tell them haters and trolls. The fuck out my gym.
You heard it.
Peace.
Gia.